Okay guys, welcome back to another Sorare video, and I'm very excited about this one because we will first of all have a deadline stream, my first ever deadline stream. This will not be a permanent thing, but I thought I have seen Quinny and Harry Trades won't have a deadline stream for this midweek, so therefore I haven't seen any Sorare creators having a deadline stream for this game specifically, and there are actually a lot of fixtures, and especially in La Liga, a lot of happening, so therefore I thought why not have it now. And welcome to everyone tuning in, and also a lot of reward boxes, and also we will see the prize pool of the new My Squad feature. We will actually see that in a little over an hour, I think. Yeah, 1 hour and 5 minutes we will see that. We will also open these very soon and also build my own lineups because I have a lot of early access La Liga players, and I hope we are live now. I really hope we are live. Welcome JFooty, welcome bro, welcome to the stream. And I will just do this. I will just publish this on Twitter that we are live, and also do this so I can get up the chat besides me. Is the quality, is the sound good? Please make sure to leave that in the comments. That is much appreciated. And there we go. Now it should be good. Brilliant. Now I can see the chat as well. Nice. Okay. So welcome Insane Simon, and also hi Luca, and also welcome Jakubas. Welcome everyone to the stream. And yeah, I also need to build my lineups. I haven't done it, and there is some doubts because there is a midweek fixture. There are so much rotation in La Liga, so therefore Predictor5, I'm not partnered up with Predictor5 or anything, but I have purchased it because it looks like the best Sorare prediction program, or you could also argue that Sorare Inside is also very good, but I have always used Predictor5. Welcome the Wizard, welcome. Are there, yeah, every single reward box are from Rivals, yeah. So currently I have 14 Rivals reward boxes, and a lot of these ones are actually pretty good. And we also have some, we will also of course get the promotion box. Hopefully the internet isn't bad, and oh, this is very clean. This is very clean. And yeah, I can show it here. Yeah, we are currently 51st with 54 reputation points, and we will be getting a very good box. And we will also craft in limited today, boys. We will also craft today because we have a lot of boxes, so we will most likely afford to craft our first limited Rivals of Glory card, or second. I think this is better. There we go. I think this is much better if you do this, because now there we go. I've got 6, I'm ready for Midweek La Liga. That is brilliant. That is brilliant to hear, bro. That is brilliant to hear. Yo, bro, I'm playing normal Rivals since a week and been promoted to Division 8, and I have 20 essence. Should I craft a card? That depends. If there is some semi-pro competitions in the pro section, it could be worth it 100% for the upcoming game week to get some utility there, but you could wait. I think in limited I will open when I get 20, and or it depends. If we manage to get 50 essence today, we will do the tier 4+, but in rare I'll wait for tier 3+. That is just what I think. It doesn't have too much to say, but that is just what I like to do. Yo bro, how are you? I'm doing very well today, Manuel. What about you? And also yeah, so for you guys that are just tuning into the stream, we'll open these boxes soon, and I will also build my lineups for the upcoming game week, and we will also see the prize pool of My Squad feature, which is a brand new thing. I have gathered the 9 quickest members to this channel, so I just published the code, and the first 9 people is here, so it will be very interesting. I may make some series around this. Attack then talk is a very famous quote from one of my favorite series, so that will be our game plan. And also my lineups is also a new feature now, and I think this looks way much better than compared to before, and much easier to go around. And here you can see all your latest I think this is arena specific matches, if I'm not mistaken. And also here you can see that I got promoted last weekend and got promoted again, and now we are coming back from this terrible run we had earlier or after the Euros. But yeah, first of all, we can go through my lineups, and very excited for this midweek. Extremely excited about it. And also one heartbreak I want to go through, guys. very unfortunate that we got relegated here as well. Don't like to see that. But this one right here, wow, this one hurts. We are 2 points away from getting $60, which would have been huge. And also the worst part is that I watched the Celta Vigo versus Villarreal match, and it was just insane. If you watch that match, like in the last 10 minutes, Celta Vigo missed like 4 or 5 sitters, and I'm not even joking, sitters. Svedberg was the substitute. He missed 3 big chances. It was just out of the goalkeeper of Villarreal. He was just out of this world in the last minutes. And like the thing is that I would have been 29th or something, and then Villarreal got a penalty in the 98th. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. 98th minute, and Parejo missed the penalty, and then he scored from the rebound. And I've never been witnessing something like that in my Sorare career. It was so unfortunate. So, like it was a roller coaster of emotions. And also, yeah, this guy right here, you can see here, he finished 30th place, and he had Parejo. So that is the only reason. And also a guy above here had also him. Yeah, game was mad. Yeah, you watched the Villarreal match. The Villarreal match was insane, but like, trust me, I think Celta Vigo could be able to get European football this season. And I'm not even joking. Celta Vigo is one of the most underrated teams. I've watched them now, the 3 opening matches. They are so good. And I'm not, like, they were so unlucky against Villarreal. Like, it's just ridiculous how unlucky they were. An own goal, and like, they should have easily won that game, in my opinion. But Parejo, like, so unfortunate for me. But I'm very glad to hear that he won a reward for you. Oh, my camera is very far down. If we do this, it should be better. I'm sorry. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know it was that bad. Now it's better, I think. And if we do this as well. This? Yeah, I think that is better. Yeah, something like that. Celta look mad strong. Yeah, and also when Celta rotate, they look... Yeah, I agree. Celta, such an underrated team. And I'm so excited. Especially Aguaspas. Like, he's out of this world. I'm so excited to see him further on in the season as well. But we get a lot of reward boxes, at least. But that is very, very unfortunate. And I also need to do this. Gibbs White 1 year reward. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. But yeah, now let's build the lineups, because Celta Vigo, yeah, won't have any midweek utility for me this weekend. But they were so close to actually get me a reward. And also, yeah, we will only get cash from one lineup this weekend, and it will be this one. And it's unfortunate to only have one winning team, because I've invested a lot, but to be fair, I'm very, very happy with, like, this. So far this season, my decisions have been spot on 100%. The only problem is me scouting, because my players doesn't score well enough to actually win me consistent rewards. So that is my big problem. Like, my decision making has been spot on so far this season. We substituted out Bruno Fernandes in for Mittelstad. Mittelstad got benched. He was 70% to start. So that was a deadline change, which worked out, although Bruno Fernandes have disappointed so far this season. But it actually saved me, because we now got $150 and 5-star boxes. Oh wow, 5-star box. We love that. Welcome, Harry. Welcome to the stream, bro. Got a Celta stack myself, so looking forward to their season. Yeah, I think Celta Vigo will smash it if they can keep every single player injury-free. And my only downside is that if, like, they need players like Borja Iglesias and also Aguaspas to finish their chances, because that was ridiculous. If I would have been the trainer, I would have lost it completely, because they missed so many sitters. It's just out of this world. So, yeah, if they can also be clinical, they will look very, very dangerous for next season. But now let's go through, let's build my lineups very fast and then open the boxes. And yeah, there are some struggles here. I think Jan Oblak is the way to go here. And in defense, I think probably I need to go for... Like, Pacheco has been injured now, so that is unfortunate. I think Dani Vivian, 52% clean sheet probability, is the man to go for here. And in midfield, Samuel Lino, pretty much the best one to go for here. And in attack, I think Alexander Sørloth will play. And that's also something I want to talk about with you guys. Because this guy right here said, unfortunately, nothing about Sørloth. Okay, so that is very annoying. And I don't know if I should risk it or not, because this is such a good fixture. Should I play Sørloth or not? I could go safe and go for Takefuso Kubo, which got substituted on for Real Sociedad and scored, so I could go for him as well. Had Svedberg captain missed them 3 big chances? Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how he didn't score any of those. Like, it was 3 sitters in my opinion. Like, even I think I would personally score them. Of course, it's easy to say when you watch but it was chances, like, you just need to put the ball in the corner and it's a goal. But he shoots it, like, right at the keeper. So, although the keeper was insane, but still, I think, pretty easy chances. Does Getafe have a match? I can check here. Getafe don't have any midweek utility. Sørloth predicted multiple sides 70 and very nailed looking. Have him in my main lineup with Atletico stack. Yeah, because my logic behind the decision of benching Sørloth was because I think the opposition didn't suit Sørloth at all, because Girona play with a high line and Sørloth isn't the best striker when it comes to playing against those type of opposition. So therefore I think Sørloth will play here, because I think Espanyol will play with a low block against Atletico Madrid, and therefore Sørloth will have a lot of do in this match specifically. Yeah, it will be interesting to see. I think I need to go for Sørloth, but like, it's a very big risk because Takefuso Kubo is very nailed in my opinion. I saw something saying all of Atletic's new signing should start. Okay. What is like the planning of today's stream? Okay, so today's stream will be quickly, I will build my lineups, and some of you guys just let me know if you want me to go through some of your, for example, if you want a predicted lineup of, let's say Chelsea, I can go and do that for you here on Predictorify, and also I will build my own lineups in the meantime, and then we will open the 15 reward boxes we will get. We will also get one here from getting promoted. Also, we will craft our, I think it's the first or second Rivals to Glory Essence card. And also, after that, we will go through the My Squad feature and look at everything here when it comes to the prize pool. That will be revealed in about 50 minutes and everything regarding that. So a lot of things to go through in today's stream. Welcome R2S, welcome bro, and I'm actually so excited to see that video, and also shout out to you guys. Is it the video coming out later today regarding your trip to England where you watched 5 matches? That is insane, bro. That is insane. And how did you actually manage to make all of them? And you also watched Manchester United versus Fulham. I should have been there, bro. I'm struggling with Barcelona and Real Madrid rotations. Yeah, I agree. I think it's pretty hard this upcoming weekend as well. But I got some information that, Luka Modric should be 80%, not 50%. So that is definitely something to keep into consideration. And also Rodrigo, I think Rodrigo should start. And I think it makes more sense if Brahim Diaz plays inside here and then Rodrigo stays on the wide position. I think Ancelotti likes to do that more, to be honest. And also Barcelona for the upcoming game week. I don't like it too much, I need to be honest. I think actually Rayo Vallecano can get the result here 100%. But Jules Koundé should play. And also in the midfield, I have no idea why they let Gundogan go. I have no idea why they did that. And also, Dani Olmo, I think he should be way less. He isn't registered yet, I think. So that is, that is definitely a little bit of a worry here, to say the least. So we could see Ferran Torres start, actually. That would be really fun. And for my lineup specifically, I have no idea. Should I go for Sørloth or Takefuso Kubo? That is the main decision. Yeah, R2S, or I'm not sure if it's Hala or Rock watching, but I were actually about to go to Old Trafford, but I didn't get it in time, so the tickets were just way too expensive, and there were like no hotels available, so that was a little bit unfortunate. But we had to run a lot, that's all. Like, yeah, it will be interesting to see. So yeah, it will. I'm very excited to see that video. Kubo, yes, I think Kubo is such a great option in general. He's such a great option. But the problem with Kubo is that I think he have fallen out with the manager. I'm not 100. Okay, thanks. Yeah, okay, so now 4 minutes ago, this is probably the confirmed lineup, like close. John Pacheco, and also yeah, Salah, yo bro. I think also Pacheco, that injury isn't as bad as first anticipated, so you also have him in your gallery. You could risk him, he's 60%. So John Pacheco and Aritz El Studundo injured probably. According to the coach, Pacheco said that he's 100%, although he's cautious about it. He's training today. Okay, so Pacheco may be a player to have in your team, so that is something to keep into consideration. And also, I could have him in my team, because I also have him. So that is something to look at. Sørloth should start. Yes, I agree. Like, it doesn't make too much sense. If Sørloth doesn't start this match, I have no idea when he will start, because this is, I think, the perfect time for him to start. I think also Julian Alvarez or Correa play. I think that is more of a 50-50 situation. And I really like this lineup, but I think it will be more like a 3-4-2-1 formation. So yeah, in the forward position here, I think we just need to go for. The thing is that I don't know if I could see Kubo getting benched again, but after his goal, like, I think it's unforgivable to bench him. But we have seen it multiple times with the manager that he can be very stubborn. So it's definitely something to keep into consideration if you have Take Kubo. I don't think it's 80%, but if he doesn't start, it's just ridiculous. But I think the upside is much bigger with having Sørloth, because Real Sociedad, they haven't looked good so far this season, in my opinion. Is there a free alternative for Predictor 5? I'm not sure if Sorare Inside is a free-to-play mode or a free-to-play site, but I think that is also another place you can get your lineups predicted. But I've just used this, so I'm just using what I've always been using, and yeah, so there are different opportunities there for sure. And yeah, so of course you haven't got any update about Sørloth, but if he doesn't start, I think the upside is much bigger here. Okay, so the extra player will most likely, I'm not sure, we could go for, like, I'm very tempted to do this. Like, it looks very clean. The only problem is that Jerai's scores are a little bit inconsistent. And he isn't that peak scorer that you would want in your team. Football fans is free for La Liga. Okay, so have they predicted Atletico Madrid? Football fantasy. That is incredible. If they have predicted Atletico Madrid, that is insane if they have done that. Because this guy right here haven't updated anything. Sørloth is 80% to start. And Samuel Lino only 60%. Okay, so this is very interesting. I thought Samuel Lino was like close to 80% because he got substituted out early last game, and I thought that was because it was an important midweek fixture against Espanyol. So wow, okay. So like, this is just fantastic. So for La Liga boys, this is the site for you. Reinildo 40%. Okay. Definitely want to look into. And for Real Sociedad, we have Pacheco 60% as well. We have yeah, that is what I'm saying. Takefuso is 70%, so he isn't as nailed. Lino can play left wing. Yeah, Lino can play left wing. Yeah. Every lineup, yeah, that is just incredible. So you don't need, if you have a La Liga only gallery, I think this is as good, if not better. And yeah, I need to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this manager right here, because I watched so many Real Sociedad matches last season, and I think I've never been more disappointed with a team in my life. So actually, I'm not sure I've bought so many Real Sociedad players for this season, but I think the season before that they played a very good football and were a very dominant team. But so far this season and at the end of last season, I didn't see too much from them, to be honest. So it will be very interesting to see in the upcoming future with Real Sociedad, because just try to watch a match from Real Sociedad and try not to go to sleep. I'm not even joking, it's hard. And like, I'm not trying to roast this guy right here, but I think the football is so boring. So hopefully we see some change there in the near future. And Celta Vigo, this is for the upcoming, but this is a long time. Yeah, they don't have midweek. They don't have midweek waiver. When are we going to do Sorare rewards? Yeah, for the tournament. Yeah, that will be the rewards will be distributed later today. Yeah, the rewards will be distributed later today. Or tomorrow morning. I'm not 100% sure. We will see how long it will take. And yeah, so Vivian and ERI should be 90% each. The question is, should we go for two? Okay, so I have a question now. Okay, we captain Lino. And leave in the comments, boys, if you want me to go through some of the predicted lineups here, because this is a deadline stream. But I won't go through any lineups if some of you guys in the chat doesn't care about them, for example. So just leave in the comments if you want me to go through any of your lineups for your teams. And I'm not sure if I want to build two really strong teams. We can take Alex Remiro. In defense, yeah, I think we go for Railo. He's a very good SO5 scorer. Bryce Mendes, Takefuso Kubo. And now the question is, do we risk it with Pacheco? Do we risk it with Pacheco here? He is 60% to start. Or do we go for a safe option and take Leune? That is the main question. John Pacheco or Leune against Barcelona. I think Rayo Vallecano will give a fair fight. Yeah, that would be very fun. That would be very fun XD memes. Real Madrid, yeah, of course, Real Madrid. So we can do predictor and also go over to Athletic La Liga. I don't have any Real Madrid players, but I have one player that will be given away in the rewards that plays for Real Madrid. I won't say anything more, but one Real Madrid player will be given away in the tournament. Or in the rewards for the EPL tournament. Okay, so this will be the lineup. And as I said, I've seen some, like this is not from me, and I just saw it on Twitter that Luka Modric were 80% and Güler was 20%. It looked like a pretty reliable source, and also Rodrigo were higher percentage, like 70%. So keep that in mind, but the rest of the team should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, Pacheco, I thought also he was injured. So he is now looking to be better, so he's 6%. He, like, as you can see here, 100% apparently. And he's the best defender. Like, that is something I love. When he plays besides Subeldia or Lenormand, he's a really good scorer. Like, that is, some players is just way better with other partnerships. I think if these two guys plays together, I think John Pacheco will get a much better score. Because last season, when we saw John Pacheco played with Lenormand were that guy that gave away so many fouls. And Subeldia is also a similar player like that. He was a central defensive midfielder. Now he has been implemented into that center back role. And he always likes to push upwards. And then Pacheco is like the backup option. And normally those players like Pacheco in the Real Sociedad system gets a lot of better scores in terms of not giving away so many fouls. And also being, of course, Subeldia can get you those tackles points and also interception points. But I think John Pacheco is more of a safe option in terms of getting good SO5 scores. So that is definitely something to keep into consideration. Although Subeldia also have been a little bit injured as well. Can you show Galatasaray? Yeah, I can show Galatasaray. And that is probably a Europa League, I think. No, it's a Conference League. Or is it? If it's Champions League, I'll be very impressed. It's Champions League. Wow, okay. This is the lineup. Batshuayi, Sijic, and also Baris Yilmaz is the three players that is a little bit at risk. I thought Yilmaz was a striker, or am I completely off here? Yeah, they have Europa League here as well. I can look at Chelsea here because they have also a predicted lineup. Christopher Nkunku is 70%. Okay, Dewsbury Hall is 80%. So we have some Chelsea players as well, so we might use. Is Carvajal not playing from the start? I don't think so. I think what is called Vasquez will play. And if we go back here to champion, if we go to Real Madrid here, it looks like, oh, Carvajal is 80. Okay, my bad. I thought Vasquez were higher. Barrick starting for Ajax. Let's see. If we go to Ajax, okay. After this, I just build my lineups, so we have it on Sorare, so we won't have any trouble there. Barrick will most likely play 70%, and Vasquez could play right back. Right wing could be 3 players. Yeah, true. Limited Wales. Yeah, could be true. Yeah, so they have most lineups. That is covered by Sorare. Okay, so very fast, I think this will be one way to go. Something like this. And my question to you guys, should I go for 2 strong lineups or 1 really strong lineup in La Liga in season 1, and take instead of Yeray, take Takefusa Kubo, so I play with Oblak, Vivian, Lino, Sørloth and Kubo. And then the second lineup will be very bad, because then I need to play a rotation risk player like Budimir, which is also playing away against Girona. So I have 1 really priority lineup, and the second lineup not being like anywhere near good enough to compete against any money, but maybe get the reward box. So that is like, I'm a little bit not sure if I should do that. And also with Pacheco, he could also go in here instead. And like this, for example, I'm not sure. Like Josh, I don't think he will start. I haven't checked. I can check now. I don't think he will. I think he looked pretty good in last match. And when did they play? Who did they play? I mean, I'm not sure, but I remember that I watched. Of course, they played against Real Betis, and this goalkeeper right here. Wow, he was really good. And yeah, it doesn't look like he will play, but I thought he was very good. So he should keep on starting, but I think he will just be rotated because he played close to 90 minutes. Because Vicente is a player I really fancy. Like he's such a flair player. So fun to watch him play. So fun to watch. Yeah, that is true, Eric. That is true. But like, if I go all in on one lineup, the problem there is like the big problem here is that of course the ideal situation is to get a very good finisher, but like this isn't a bad lineup either. This is 2 decent lineups. Like the only thing I could, Yeray is a little bit of a, he's not the best SO5 scorer. So I could take him out for Takefusa Kubo, but then this team gets a lot worse. But I just feel like Athletic will have a lot of possession against Valencia. So I think I'll just go for this maybe. But it's a little also a bit between the strategies you want to go for. You could argue it's the best to go for 1 strong lineup, but 2 also, I think it looks also very strong because, and like my main question is, should I go for Lejeune, which is, I can't pronounce his name, he is like 90% to start, or go for Pacheco. And the thing is that I don't know if Pacheco will get that good of a score if he starts either way, so that is like, why risk it, what is the upside? That is not a bad idea. Switch Yeray with Railo. Like my only thought process behind that decision actually was just when I double up in a team, if let's say Athletic Club gets the clean sheet, it's like 20 points straight in and I could see Sevilla score. But I really like that actually. Subbing out if we okay, stay, save, and then go back to this one right here. And then, but like, to be 100% honest, I actually like this more than, I'm not even joking, because I think Yeray isn't a good player to have to get peak scores. He's just a player that I want besides another Athletic Club defender. It's a hard one. But I may just do this and take Yeray in here. And I really like that idea, actually. And then take Railo here. There we go. Railo is a very solid scorer, and it should be a pretty favorable fixture. But one big downside is that Sevilla is going to have a lot of possession. Like, that is the thing. Sevilla is a very high possession team, especially in the last match. And Mallorca is a team, if we go into here, they don't have a lot of the ball. And when they play against a team like Osasuna, you can see here that passes, possession, he got 51 passes. And just imagine how few passes he will get a team like Sevilla. If we go to the last match he played against Sevilla, he got actually a pretty decent score. But in terms of passes, possession, he got... Okay, so he actually got 54 passes. But I think Sevilla have switched a little bit around because they had like 70% possession in their last match or something. So that is also something to keep in mind. They played against Villarreal. They had a lot of the ball. Do you have already your lineups for the... No, I don't have my lineups for the midweek, unfortunately. Can you please go back to Athletic? Yeah, Athletic. I think this is the latest Atletico Madrid lineup. Something like this. And the question, should I captain Lino? Like, there is so many questions, so therefore I think it may be a stupid idea, but I think I will go for... I'm not sure, but they are at home. They are at home. Sevilla. I'm not sure. I need to just check it. Let's go on FootMob, guys. Let's go on FootMob. I need to just check this because this will be the decider. How much possession have Sevilla had so far this season? Because that is so important for a defender. In my opinion, so extremely important. And if we see here, they had... where do we see possession? Okay, so here they were pretty close against Las Palmas, but Las Palmas is a team that normally have a lot of possession. And also against Villarreal, they had 60% possession. And if we go to lineup, if we go to a player like Kamvala, he got 30 passes. Eric Bailly, 37 passes. That is not much. And if we go to Las Palmas, the defenders got... he got actually 52 passes, and this guy right here got 44 passes. So you're relying on Railo getting... and if you go to Mallorca here very fast... Mallorca against Osasuna, they got 55%, and I just can't see... it's very hard. I just can't see Railo getting a huge score. He can score from a corner, of course. Captain Sørloth, higher chance of starting? Yes, I should probably captain Sørloth. Wow, there is many decisions here. It's so many decisions, and there are so many hard decisions. Like, so far, the game week 1 and game week, I got every single decision when it comes to lineup building and not signings. That is two completely different things. I got everything spot on so far, spot on. But my problem is that I haven't signed good enough players, so my decisions haven't paid off. So, but I think this is the weekend where if I make the right decisions, it can pay off big time. So therefore, I don't want to fail. You think free agents like Hermoso, Martial, Depay, Asik and more will find... I don't think Martial will find a club, to be honest. I have a Martial in my gallery, but I'm not sure. It's a weird situation. It's a weird situation. Wow, this is actually very hard. Okay, so I need to actually just take my lineups into Sorare now, so I don't do it last second. And, okay, I think we will captain Sørloth. I don't like to captain a striker with bad AA because it can completely ruin the lineup. And once again, guys, I'm sorry for taking much time on this, but I should have actually prepared and been going through these lineups a little bit more earlier. But I think it's like 50-50 decisions here. Railo, historically, he's a very, very big goal threat on corners. Sevilla haven't looked that promising, and he have those peak scores in him. But those peak scores are against oppositions where Mallorca have a lot of the ball. I just talk myself into not going for him. That is the problem. But like, he have those against Sevilla, conceding 2 goals, getting 51 points. He is historically a pretty good SO5 scorer. And on Predictorify, he is going to start most likely if you go to Mallorca. And he is 90%. He should start. Let's just double check here. On Mallorca, there we go. Railo 90%. Yeah, I think, why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Railo, here we go. And captain Lino. I just like Lino as a captain option. I would much rather have Lino. But one thing is that Lino... He had a very good AA performance last game. Hummel is very close to joining. Yeah, I would love Hummels at Sociedad. Because although he isn't there for the future, but like defensively, Real Sociedad needs it. Yeah, that is the question. I think that is a hard question. You could go for either or. Isidore. I think you could go for either or. So that is a very, very hard question once again. Like, this weekend will be very hard because we don't have too many players, and therefore the players you have will be very hard to find out. If you want to go all out in one team or change it up, it's very hard. Like, it's a 50% clean sheet probability for a player like Yeray and Vivian. I think Athletic will have a lot of the ball against Valencia. So they don't need to get good AA performances to get good scores. Yeray is also a threat on corners. That is also, of course, Railo. But I think Athletic Club will be more over Valencia because they have looked terrible so far this season. And 50-50 for a clean sheet. If the clean sheet goes through, we are chilling, and I will go for it. I think it's risky, but I will go for it. And also captain, I would much rather captain Lino, who can get you those good AA performances plus a decisive. We go like this. I have talked myself into it, and then also we have a very good second team as well with Alex Remiro. I think we will risk. We will. He said he was 100%, and thus they play. They will play 28th, and we are now 20. They will play tomorrow. He trained today. Pacheco will be there because they doesn't look that solid defensively. Pacheco will get in there. Bryce Mendes, Takefusa Kubo, and also Railo. I think actually Takekubo captain. And this lineup doesn't look that bad either. So I actually like this a lot. You have only one lineup, but that isn't bad because there is only La Liga and some other competitions playing. Carlo, that is all good, bro. That is all good, bro. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Very glad to see you joining. Yeah, I agree, Limited Whale. I said it to Salah on Twitter. There are so few good smashers when it comes to the defense in La Liga. Like, I think the best smasher, budget smasher, is Loic Bade. But the only downside with him is that Sevilla, you can't trust Sevilla. Because if he would have played for a good defensive side, wow, like, he's playing for a side that concedes so many goals. So he's a very, very good option. But he's very expensive, like in in-season. I don't think his in-season premium. Yeah, his in-season is 109 euros, and you can get this classic for 39. That is way too high of a premium for my liking. But it is an option. And now let's move on to the Team C. And now very soon we'll also open the 15 reward boxes, which is very exciting. Can you maybe explain, if you want, of course, the difference between tiers for cards? So tier, yeah, I can make a video on that 100%. I could do that, Mark. I can do that in the future. But I also think I think there are some other Sorare crates that have made a video on that, but I'm not 100% sure. So if you are new to Sorare, you could also search up Sorare cards or something, different tiers. But of course I can make a video on it, Mark Peter. Of course I can do that. Kunde is my go-to. Yeah, by the looks of it, he was very, very good in his last match. And now is the question, Sivera or Ørjan Nyland. I think I will actually go for Sivera because there is some downsides by going for Nyland because he doesn't look like to be 100% nailed. Here he is 80%, and on Predictorify he is not 100% at all, or 80% I mean. He is way less. He is only 65%. But he has a better fixture. I think we will go for the defense first. Jules Koundé, Ruben Garcia. I need to pick these guys. I can't choose. And in defense, we will go for Leon. And I think Sivera will do better. Generally, I think he will do better. I could see the Deportivo Alavés get the clean sheet here. Real Sociedad haven't looked too great. I think I'll do this, Captain Jules Koundé. Yeah, Daley Blin, he have been really good so far this season. Really good. I've seen his scores. Wow, he's a good one. But also the thing here is the premium I think you need to pay here. Look at this premium. 24 euros in season and 8 euros classic. Wow, if you are paying that premium for him, you are crazy. You can get his rare card for the same as the in-season limited card. And also it's a huge, it's like just paying this premium for Daley Blin is just, like it's the worst thing to do. It's the worst thing to do. And of course you could argue every time in Sorare that it could work out, but in my opinion, at least not more than 3x the price. And especially in rare because there are so many good alternatives. Okay, now we have the lineups, and also we have a new special, like some of you guys asked me about this, Cap 270 special rare. That is very interesting because it's going to be a new special weekly now for this weekend. And how, okay, so there are 6,200 entries and top 90, wow, 97 people will get the card here. Okay, so that is like, if we do the math, it's around 1.5% will get the card. But I've seen so many talk about special weekly, how bad it is, but I think actually this is very good because the only reason I added this is when you have extra players. For example, let's say you have a gallery with a lot of La Liga, Bundesliga, and also under 23 players. And in some of the occasions you have some extra goalkeepers, extra defenders, extra midfielders, and extra forwards. Just put them in here, and if you get lucky, you get the reward. This isn't the main competition. This is just an extra competition for managers that have extra players in different positions. That's why it's a special event. So I don't get it 100%, but for me personally, it isn't the best place to prioritize one of the best lineups you have. So that is definitely something to take into consideration when making your lineups, because you shouldn't play your best lineups in a special weekly. I think you should have the lineups, the extra lineups here. And that is what I would do. I will take Örjan Nyland, Pedrosa, and Facundo Pellistri. Will he have his debut? That is the question. Will he have his debut? Let's see. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, okay, so he isn't predicted yet. Do we think Pellistri will have his debut? Do you know anyone who wants to trade? Is there Australian League on Sorare? I didn't know that. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about it, unfortunately. Aviation, unfortunately. Yeah, that is incredible to hear, Mark Peter. That is incredible to hear. Like, Sorare Rivals is such a fun way to start playing free-to-play. I think I haven't experienced it as a free-to-play manager, but it looks very good. Okay, let's go for Kuhn and Dewsbury Hall. Let's go for... Oh, we have Porto as well. We have Porto. Okay, so that is very nice. Porto is going to be playing against Osasuna. And yeah, we need to go to Girona. Porto 50%. Okay, we go for Porto because I'm not sure if our guy Pellistri will play. Although he's 95%, but I'm not sure about that at all. And let's do this first. And Captain and Kunku. It's not a bad lineup here. It's not a bad lineup here. Predictorify or Sorare inside, like my point, I think the marketing side of things, I think Predictorify got it way much better because for the first game week, for the game week 1, everyone could use this site for free. And it was the opposite with Sorare inside, you need to pay from the ground running. And therefore I have always used Predictorify, and when they gave me one free game week, I thought, okay, Sorare inside, I needed to pay for them the first game week, I didn't need to do that for Predictorify, therefore I went for it. And also because, as you can see here, a lot of reliable creators that I have learned a lot from are supported here, like Sorare Bundesliga, and we can see here, I think it goes through here, also Jobs NT23, so there is different creators that is supporting this and also make it a double-double. Yeah, and also if you guys have some rival squad, just leave in the comments your code if some someone in the chat wants to join it, because we'll also get some more information on that very soon. In 20 minutes, we'll get the prize pool. But now, first of all, we need to just take these teams over to Sorare. I think it looks pretty strong here. My teams export lineups to Sorare. There we go. Oh, have Pelistri already made his debut? I didn't know that. Did he do well? Pelistri. Yeah, he made his debut, but by the looks of it, he did. Okay, so he had 2 successful dribbles. He didn't look that good, so I think I won't. I think I won't risk it. And our lineups here, we have these guys right here and these guys right here. We will be relegated here, but I think it's better to play here either way, because there is many participants there, and we have an especially weak lineup. I also think we have made our training lineups earlier. I hope, yeah, we have made our training lineups. Okay, nice. But some of you, did some of you watch the match when Pelistri played? Because he will only have Champions or Europa League utility for me. And Dynamo Zagreb, of course, we can show you the Dynamo Zagreb lineup, Jakob. Of course, we can do that. Continental. Where is it? It's Dynamo Zagreb. Are they playing in? I may be blind now. There we go. They are also may be in Champions League. Also Bodø/Glimt. That would be incredible if Bodø/Glimt manages to qualify. And yeah, this will be the lineup. This will be the lineup. Why Leonor Roman? Yeah, I was very tempted to purchase Leonor Roman, but I think Grief is also a very solid goalkeeper option. But we may see some rotation. Real Betis doesn't have any games this midweek, unfortunately. I think the game got called off because of some cups. Welcome Salvatore to the stream. What time can you claim box rewards, Stale? I can claim it now, but I think we will wait, because we will also get another box and more information about the price of my squad. And not just that, we will also get a very good box here, and we will also craft some cards. And also, boys, tomorrow it will be the 2nd episode of TWS, this week's Sorare, which I'm also very excited about. And yeah, that will be definitely one to look out for tomorrow. And also, of course, we have more rewards later today. I think we have 5 reward boxes in the pro section here. Let me check. Okay, so the game week is now over. We have... This is so unfortunate. We got just promoted, and then we got relegated right after. Nick Pope, good AA game. Tyre Mitchell and Eze, not great. Nkunku benched. Garnacho, disallowed goal. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. And... yeah, we get a reward box here. 1 reward box, 2, 3, 4 reward boxes. Unfortunately, not to get any cash from this lineup. And also a 5-star box here for this evening, with a pretty decent lineup here. Betis is in Conference League. Okay, so, but are they playing? Yeah, they are playing maybe. Oh, I thought they had some cup games in the Spain League. Okay, so they have some... My bad. Okay, so here we can see. Rodri here, 60% for Niles. Wow, he doesn't start. That is surprisingly. Nathan will come into the side, and yeah, this will be the lineup. That is very much appreciated, Limited Whale. That is very much appreciated. And yeah, it's fun to do something like that, something new. And yeah. Parisi is a solid LB for Fiorentina. So for some of you guys that plays in the Serie A, it's definitely something to look out for there. Welcome, Lilby. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Okay, guys, we can actually start opening these boxes. But for you guys, if some of you guys have any questions for lineups and etc. in La Liga or different competitions like Conference League, Champions League, and Europa League, just comment it, and I can show the predicted lineup. But this will be the teams I'll be going for. My first division team will be Jan Oblak, Daniel Vivian, Lino, Sørloth, and Jerai. And every single player have a home fixture, and they should win and hopefully get some good scores. There are some rotation risks here with Lino, but the rest should start. The same with this team right here. Everyone should start. Pacheco just came back from a small injury, but the manager says that he's 100%. This team right here isn't as strong, but there are some players this may do well. And also we have a special weekly team, and I'm very excited about this. Every single one here should play. And also, yeah, very strong lineup with Dusprol and also Nkunku against Servette. Barrio starting for Atletico Madrid. I'm not 100% sure about that. We can check. And this Atletico Madrid lineup, I'm very, very excited to see in action against Espanyol, because I just hope that Sørloth can nail down that starting spot. Yeah, I'm not sure if there are any Australian league that is covered by Sorare. I'm not sure about that. But I need to always, what I like is to double check that all my lineups have been going through. And it looks like that. This is all good. We will have some utility later today actually. So that is very, very interesting. And also in Champion we have, yeah, all good here. And also, by the way, we will play these guys in Champion. I think that is the way to go. And maybe because, like, I could also play them here in the La Liga section. But I'm not in Division 1 here, I'm in Division 2. So therefore I will not get relegated any further in La Liga, which is one of my priority places to play my lineup. And also because I think Real Madrid will do very well. So therefore I'm a little bit unsure. But there will still be Real Madrid lineups in the Champion region. Yeah, I just play them there. And also we have some training lineups, so that's it. We will have 4 lineups. I need to just check, do we have any limited? I always forget about this. Check my limited gallery. I'm not sure if we have... can we put out a team? We may actually be able to put out a team here. That would be insane. Okay, so we can go to cap 270 limited and check if we can put out a team. We have a Herrera. Yeah, we can definitely put out a team here. We have Subeldia also, coming back from injury. We have Pelistri. We have Milosevic, Barentexa. We could go for Milosevic. He was a sub last game. He may get some minutes here. Yeah, I actually like that. He may get some minutes here. And then we have Komet. And yeah, let's just captain Pelistri. I regret not buying Mingueza. Yeah, Mingueza is a baller. Mingueza is a really baller. Mingueza, I really like him. He is really good for Celta Vigo. Although he isn't the best AA scorer. As you can see here, he isn't the best AA scorer, but he's a very good player in general. He's a very good player. He's a very good player. Okay, so let's just put this team into the special weekly then. Limited, add a team. And this is also something I like, that you can play down scarcity. For example, with rare you can play down in limited. And we have Komet, Pelistri, Milosevic, and also, what were the last player? Subeldia. Pelistri captain, good luck. Paboy, I'm Norwegian. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Stuttgart broke me. Yeah, a bad performance by them, surprisingly. I think they will do well, but there is some doubts there. With Anton leaving and also with Hiroki Ito, a lot of the balance, there is a lot of new things. I don't think Chabot is that good. In terms of SO5 scores, he's an incredible scorer. By the looks of it, but I'm not sure how good he will be for that side. I think Anton, it's very hard to replace a centre-back like Anton. He's so good. And do we have any late changes here? For you guys that are new, Real Sociedad, there are some deadline changes when it comes to team news. Pacheco 60%, Subeldia 75%, I'm sorry, and also 50-50 between Traoré and Aramburu. I think Bryce Mendes should start, but he may get rotated as well. Evgen is going to drop a masterclass. Yeah, it will be interesting to see if Bodø/Glimt can qualify to the Champions League. Who is a good forward in contender rare for around 40 USD. Zeko Classic looking like my best option. I have no idea in contender or Challenger, I have no teams there at the moment. But if some in the chat can help him out, that is nice. Welcome, Palma. Welcome to the stream, bro. Good afternoon, bro. Can you check Leganes? Yes, I can. Leganes is playing against Real Valladolid, and very interesting to see Carl Hein playing here. Yeah, this match is like, if you have, like, this is perfect, the best fixture you will get from these guys throughout the season if you have a Real Valladolid collection or Leganes collection. Do you think it's a good idea to sub out Aspi from my main team, budget option for now, Yeray or Pacheco as options? I think Yeray is, in terms of the fixture, I think Yeray could do pretty well. He has been looking pretty solid so far this season. We have him actually up here. And although these scores aren't the best, but it's against Barcelona, he got a pretty decent score. Against Getafe, not the best score. And he isn't the best SO5 scorer. But yeah, he is not the best. I talk myself into not doing it. Like, the more I look at him, he isn't a good scorer. I have him in my priority lineup, but it may be a stupid idea, but I think Athletic will have a lot of the ball. A lot of the ball against Valencia. Valencia have looked very bad so far this season. Like, very bad. Against Celta Vigo, like, Celta Vigo were all over them. And they scored on, like, a bullshit chance or something. I don't think it was a great goal at all. Pepe Lu is like, he's carrying the team. Yo, OG Oliver, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome. And boys, remember to like the stream if you haven't already. That would be much appreciated. And can I only use 50 credit on instant buy? What do you mean? Yeah, if you have bought 5 players and get that 50% with 50 euros in credits, you can use it on the auction market or instant buy house. So that is, if you sign up to Sorare, you will have the possibility. And I see with my link in the description, I have the wrong affiliate link. So if you use that, you won't get any. And thank you for saying that as well, actually. I need to change that. So if you use my link in the description, and that is only if you're new to Sorare, keep that in mind. That is only if you're new to Sorare, you will get 50 euros after buying 5 cards. And you'll get like a credit thing. And with that credit thing, you will be able to get half the price on everything you purchase in the instant buy market here or the auction house. And so therefore, you can, for example, purchase a player that is worth 100 euros, but only spend 50 euros from your wallet. Welcome, Lapone. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah. And also, if you have already gotten it, like, it's very basic. You just, if you go here to place a bid, it will come up an option under here. I think it will come up an option under here. The link has only been wrong for the streams, and it has only been wrong for this stream specifically. Only for this stream, because because sometimes it updates. Valencia needs to sack their manager. Yeah, I also think Real Sociedad, and I need to be 100% honest, I think if the manager keeps playing like that, I can't see him stay for the rest of the season. Like, we need to see some changes here, and hopefully now, because Real Sociedad have, like, the opening fixtures, they have the best opening fixtures in the entirety of La Liga. That is one of the reasons I bought so many players of them. So yeah, and I think we may start opening these ones now, because there are a lot of you guys here. Welcome to the stream, Anniket. I think we just open the boxes because I don't think I will do any changes here. And like now, before we open the reward boxes, we have 50 reward boxes, plus, of course, including this one right here, one of the best reward boxes you can get. Just comment it in the live chat if you want me to go through some of your teams, or I mean lineups, or predicted lineups of your players in your teams for this midweek specifically. What kind of cards are the people from your tournament going to get? They are going to get a lot of different cards. As I've said, every single manager that participates will get a card worth real money, and also the first place will get the extra card or some other things. It will be a reward box system for the first place, so we'll get most likely extra card or tickets or a jersey or money. So in general, it will be a lot of different type of cards, some early access, some normal cards, but mainly for the for the best prices for the top 10, it will be good prices. It will be rare cards to everyone, but not as good as in my normal tournaments, because every single participant will win a card worth real money. And this EPL tournament have just happened, and congratulations once again to Drakesitter for winning it. And now we will open these for you guys that are new to the stream. We will open 15 reward boxes. We will get essence and craft our first or second Rivals to Glory card, and also look at the new future here. My squad, we will get the prizes, the full prize pool, the whole system in I think in about 5 minutes. So very, very excited about that as well. Yeah, Luca, that is right. That is right. That is right. 100%. Is this site accurate in predictions? I think Predictor5 is one of the best sites out there. But for La Liga, you also have this one right here, Football Fantasy, which is very nice. They have a free mode. Love to see that with the different predicted lineups. We can look at Girona very fast here. Porto is 50%. Van de Beek, like that is very cool that he has moved there. And also Gazzaniga didn't have a good game last time around, but yeah. My gallery is currently full classic season. I want to take the risk and switch to in-season, but I don't know anyone. Yeah, I think 100% in-season is the way to go. And I've said it numerous times before. It depends, of course, on your gallery. But like I made that switch maybe 1 month before the season kicked off, because you can see a lot of different Sorare managers that are really good. Some of the best Sorare managers when it comes to also creators. They doesn't get that much reward playing classic, and I don't want to name drop anyone. But last season, I tried to prepare for this season by looking at how good one of the best Sorare managers we have in the Sorare community plays in classic. And of course, there are different managers like Pranks and etc. They will always perform in those divisions. But managers that are between my budget and his budget, and they didn't get as many rewards when they got like 400 points each weekend in multiple teams. It's very hard in classic, so I would personally change. It depends on your gallery. And it depends if you think the premium will be worth it in the long run. But in my opinion, I would do it. But of course, I have already done it, so it's very, very easy for me to say. But one thing to keep in mind, if you have high collections here, like Manchester United, I have 5%, I wouldn't do it then. If you have, let's say, a collection like Manchester United that I have here, or other collections where you have saved up to that 5%, you have, for example, on players like me with Andre Onana, I have him on level 16 and 13% bonus. I would probably not sell him. I would use, for example, Onana as I do. Onana, I use Garnacho, I use Bruno Fernandes in season competitions as the extra classic player. And then the rest I use in leftovers classic competitions. But if you have a lot of different players where you don't have good experience, I don't think you're able to compete at the highest level, in my opinion. And also one thing that is a little bit fun, I bought Manuel Ugarte. The deal has been going through, it's a done deal now. And that is very exciting for my gallery specifically. I bought him yesterday for 51 euros. And yeah, he has gone up a little bit. Yes, Adne, yes, I am. I'm playing in the Euro Conference League. Yeah, you have a lot of Rijeka players, Palma. That's reliable. Got a team on 413 points and only got a box. Yeah, that's the point. But I think that is the right way Sorare are heading. It should be very competitive in classic season. You have had the last season. Keep in mind, you have had so many seasons to earn the money back on those cards. And it's if you want to purchase them now, it's a different story. But a lot of Sorare managers have had their cards, for example, people that have played since 2020 to 2021, they have had so much time to yield back the money on those cards. So there is no excuse now to not be able to do it now. Of course, it should be more competitive now, because you have already had your chance to earn back that money. But you haven't been able to do it. Now you need to pay the price to either sell them and change your strategy and go into in-season, because it's like, of course, it needs to be better. For example, with in-season, I think that is the 100% the right way to go. Because I think it's perfect, like the system and how it's how they have set it up with like distribution of rewards and etc. I think you can't do it much better. And of course, I have changed into in-season. You can see here, you can see here a lot of in-season teams. But we got this information over 1 or 2 months before the competition started. And everyone knew that Classic would be competitive. So I don't know why so many go over on Twitter and complain about it when everyone knew it, or most Sorare managers already knew it. So that is also something I think is a little bit weird. But now we have 2 minutes until the deadline will be locked. So you guys, if you are in the chat, remember to let me know if you want any predicted, last-minute predicted lineups here. And also, of course, I need to just double-check once again that I haven't done any mistakes here. And we will also open the boxes very soon, so that is very interesting. And La Liga Classic, yeah. Now I'm in Champion in season. Everything good, and everything good, nice. And we have the special competition that is all the way up here. Everything is good here as well. Brilliant, brilliant. We're ready. Critical, it depends on your budget, but I will make a video this Thursday or Friday where I go through what I would do with a budget of 500 euros on Sorare. I will make like a full guide, or what I would personally do, go through which players I would buy, where I would play them, and if I would play them in season or classic season, and what the best way to spend money on. Bodø Glimt stack is getting me nothing, but I'm proud of them. Yeah, that is the point. If you have a lot of classic players, you enjoy to play them in the classic competitions, go for it. But my point is, if you complain about not winning enough in classic competitions, it isn't Sorare faults. They have said it for over a month now, and 99% of Sorare managers knew that classic would have been competitive. It was just to look at it from at the end of last season. It's similarly as competitive to at the end of last season, and everyone knew it. So, in my opinion, it shouldn't be an excuse to switch. But if you genuinely think that you won't be able to win anything by playing in the classic competitions, of course switch. But if you enjoy playing there, don't switch. Any plan for the next tournament? I really enjoy the EPL one. That is very nice to hear, Lapuno. Not yet. I have some ideas, of course. But this weekend I will go away and I will maybe think more about it then. So it will be more information about it very, very soon. Stuttgart got a new centre back from Burnley. Okay, that's exciting. What is his name, Luca? And yeah, okay, let's go to rivals. And now we will see my squad. Do we need to refresh? I'm not, okay, I think we need to just, first of all, just play one here. Let's do Ter Stegen, Jules Koundé, Pedri. Let's do... we could also do Kubarsi or Louis Balde. We do Rafinha, he's such a good scorer. And let's just do a random player like Ferran Torres. I think he actually will start. Something like this. And yeah, let's take shot on goal. Without on tournament later. It will not be a video. I will just give away the rewards later today or tomorrow. And so it won't be a video actually. And now we can see Claim Our Glory. Okay, let's go, boys. Al-Dakil. Okay, that will be interesting if he will start for Stuttgart. I have $30. What should I do to increase my... there's a lot of different things you can do. I would personally trade towards specific fixtures. When, for example, look at each... look at, for example, Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga. Try to find the worst team and try to look ahead, for example, in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I can use an example here. I'm sorry, guys, if many of you guys are here for the rewards. We'll do it in a second. For example, use Bailly for an example. Eric Bailly, he's not a good SO5 scorer, but when he has good fixtures, you can see here, he spiked up to 32 euros. He had a double game week with 2 very good fixtures. And then right after the deadline started, he went down again. Try to find those type of players. Look ahead. Try to find, for example, when Southampton play against another decent mid-table team, or for example, Ipswich, buy into that and sell when it's like 1, 2, or 3 days before that deadline kicks off. Then you sell. that is what I would personally do. That is what I've been doing when I traded. I'm now not a trader on Sorare anymore, although I have a series, so you can watch that also if you want to. But yeah, now let's go into this. And we have a lot of things to open now. 15 reward boxes, and we got promoted. We will get one of the best reward boxes out here, which we love to see. But first of all, I want to check. We are now in Division 4. Love to see that. But my squad, do we get to see the prize pool here? Do we get to see the prize pool? I'm not sure. I think we open the rewards and then we go through this one afterwards. Let's open the reward first. I got 20 essence for the first place. That is huge. Isn't that good, Pawboy? 20 essence, then you can craft your card. I got, that isn't great. But at least you get arena tickets, so you can't complain too much, but that isn't the best. Okay, we will take this at last, and then we'll just start all the way here, and then work our way towards the left. We'll also have some essence here, so it's exciting. Let's start with, okay, the first one is going to be, wow, that doesn't look like arena tickets. 3 essence, okay. Okay, we can't complain about that. 3 essence, now we only need 7 more. Okay, and we will more essence, 3 essence again, perfect. And now the next, I don't know what type of boxes these are. I think I have 3 consecutive wins boxes and some other boxes, so we should get some cards here along the way. James Hill from 20 Essence Craft. I don't know if that is good or bad, but still, like, is he a good player? Arena tickets, you can see it here, yeah. 5 arena tickets, so that is from a good box. No, it's not. Okay, so that isn't bad at all. Okay, let's move on. Come on. It will be arena tickets. When I get arena tickets, I want to check. Okay, it's from a basic box. We can't complain about that then. Arena tickets, 3 arena tickets. That is unfortunate because this is a consecutive win box. This is unfortunate, but we move. The next one. It's going to be essence, one essence. Okay, it's from a light box. Okay, we can't complain about that. A whole 80 cents. Okay, that is the best, but you move. 1. Okay, so if we get like 1 away, this is also from a light box, so we can't complain either. I just want to check here. Light box, okay. 1 arena ticket. Okay. Okay, I need to just check. Yeah, okay, this can be very good. Come on, reward box, 3 consecutive wins. 3, okay, so we have enough to craft, but hopefully we will get close to 50. Because we want to craft either 2 lowest one or, okay, this one is also a light box, okay, we can't complain about that. We have 5 boxes left. Yeah, card, come on, please. Is this good? Is this good? 45 L15. Okay, you know what? I will give this card away. I will give this card away. And it's... Okay, so it's not that great, to be honest. But, yeah. You win some, you lose some. And, but he's a starter, though. So, he have some good AA performances. And at least we get a card. We can't complain about that. Okay, now we have 4 boxes left. And we will also craft very, very soon. Okay, let's go all the way to the right. And we will have 1 light box, 1 basic box, and 1 reward. Okay, so we have 2 boxes here that we... Like, the best is just to get some essence. Welcome, FPL Menace. Welcome, bro. Welcome to the stream. You got that guy in your gallery. Love to hear that. Is he any good, bro? 5 tickets. Okay, now we have this one, and now we have the best one afterwards. Come on, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's not. Okay, so this one, we need to get something here. Like, we need to get something here. Come on. Okay, so it's if we get tickets now. Okay, so please card or 20 essence. Then we could, like, it's a win-win situation. If we get 20 essence, like, it's not a win-win situation. If we get essence, we will craft 2 cards. If we doesn't get essence, we will get a card. But if we get tickets, we can also get a jersey. Come on. I wish Albert Grønbæk was in the game. Yeah. Hasn't he moved recently? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Not the purple. Yeah, it's a card, it's a card. Is that real? Is that... No, I will be banned for this. Like, what? I swear if Sorare is watching this, like, I promise I haven't. What the fuck? Like, I'm actually speechless. I'm actually fucking speechless, boys. What? Like, oh my god, I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared for this. Okay. Like, it's okay. Wow. Like, I'm actually shaking. Like, what the giveaway. Oh my god, bro. 270 euros. 270 euros. I'm playing this game for free. Like, this is for free. This is for free. Wow. Like, what is this? Like, this is from free. Like, I'm so speechless. Like, it was a bad reaction, but like, I was so not prepared for this. I was... What the... One of the best there is. Kylian Mbappe. Wait, give me 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I have a Kylian Mbappe jersey. I need to find that. I will be back. Let's go, boys. Wow, that is huge, bro. That is huge. That is huge. Kylian Mbappe, boys. Kylian Mbappe. Let's fucking go! That is huge. This Champions League jersey right here. Oh my god, that is huge. That is, like, I'm so speechless right now. Creator box, yeah, I know everyone will say it. It's creator like and etc. And it's probably, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but what the, like, what on earth is this? That's too, like, this is for free. I haven't put a single penny to get this guy right here. And this is just, to me, that is what Sorare is. Like, I haven't put a single penny to get this car right here. And he's worth, like, almost 300 euros. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Welcome, Spaceman, welcome. Like, this is unreal. This is unreal, bro. Nepenthes. Yo bro, welcome to the stream, bro. This is just incredible. This is just incredible. Like, wow, I'm speechless. Nepenthes on the stream as well. It does get better than this, does it? I watched all your FIFA content from like 2000 and FIFA 17 and upwards. Wow, okay, let's go. Okay, let's craft the card, boys. Let's craft the card. And I'm like, okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. I have no expectations here, but you never know. 169. Scotland, please, midfielder. Scott McTominay. Forward. Oh, it's Chank. That is really good. That is Chanklin. That is really good. Let's go, boys. Chanklin, that is huge. I can't celebrate that as much when I got Mbappe. But let's, wow, that is a huge dub as well. 11 euros. That is huge. Okay, I don't have any utility for him in my gallery specifically, but I love this one. I love this one. Nice. Okay, but this Mbappe pool, I have no. We need to build a Real Madrid collection, don't we? We may build a Real Madrid collection. We may build a Real Madrid collection. Wow, and like, as you say, this is why I've gone for a, like, everything makes sense now. I tried to go for a world record on Sorare Rivals, gained 15 reward boxes for free, and you get rewarded. You could call it content creator luck, but I call it the grind paying off, as Sidney Keane is saying. Wow, this is unreal, bro. This is unreal. Like, I've never been so shocked in my life. Wow. It was probably the last player I expected to come up on the screen as well. And yeah, now what do we do? What do we do, guys, now? What do we do? I'm actually speechless. Okay, so actually what we were going to do after getting that pool was to go through my squad feature, which I thought we were going to get the prize pool announced here, because we normally get that when we play in the normal arena game mode here. But my motivation to grind now for in Sorare Rivals has never been higher. I will now play every single match, and I'm not even joking. I will play every single match because it makes it all worth it. So for you guys that doesn't play Sorare Rivals, I'll just get into it. How did you get Mbappe? The Sorare Scout, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. Or how you mean in terms of boxes? I think I got it from the promotion box. So so pretty unreal there. Pretty unreal. Yeah, let's refresh. I think we will check that now. Yeah, refresh on weekly leaderboard. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so my squad future. But what do you talk about? My leaderboard. Like if you go in. There we go. Thank you, bro. Okay, now this is huge. This is okay. So here we can see the first place will get this one, and so wait 2 seconds. This is it. Okay, so for first place, it's a level 3 box. So I think every single manager yeah, if you get promoted, every single manager will get this box right here. I think this is a basic box, and if you get relegated, you don't get anything. So that makes sense. So there are 5 different teams, 10 managers inside each team, or up to 10 managers. And yeah, keep in mind also, boys, I have crafted so many cards and I've gotten nothing. So in one way, I think the Sorare gods are giving back. And in one way, like I would have never deserved to play like that, to be 100% honest. So I'm not saying it's deserved, because it's not by any stretch of imagination, but still, let's go, boys, let's go. And yeah, okay, so very, very quickly explain here, I think, but do we get an overview over like Division 9, Division 8, Division 7, and etc.? Or is it just here, so we will see along the way how good the rewards will be? Because, and also individually, this is huge, also individually, each manager that gets top 5 will get a reward box. But we haven't any information on how good the boxes are. I'm trying to click on something here, but like I'm not going to a page where more information are given, so I'm not sure. Yeah, listen to Scarmel, boys, like the stream, please. Although I can't ask for much now, but love to hear that. Yeah, top 5, that is huge. Top 5 in the league also. So this addition to Sorare I really, really like, because it makes it more fun to play alongside friends and etc. And also from a point of view with more people coming into Sorare, this is probably one of the best additions Sorare have added, in my opinion. Although one really weird thing that I think Sorare should have added is like a huge tournament system. For example, in Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, and etc., where you play alongside other people and against other people, I mean. And in a long-form tournament where you can choose, for example, 4, 5, or even 6 matches each week in the Premier League that you want to focus on that will contribute into that score. And then there are different prizes given away to, for example, top 100 managers each game week, or, for example, a long-form competition for 1 month, 3 months, or the entirety of the season. How do I have so many tickets? Mainly, I try to do the challenges here. So to get tickets, it's the best way to go here. To get, you can get it for a basic box, and also for this one right here. The chance of getting tickets is very, very high. So therefore, do this one, win an arena match using Tiki Taka, win an arena match with 3 players from one team and 2 from the other. And also you can get tickets from here. That is why I have so many. And thank you for everyone tuning into the stream. Wow, this, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this. But tickets clear. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this as well. Really like this feature. But one thing that I would improve on in the future is, and also for me, I've hosted a lot of Sorare Rivals tournaments. And the problem here now for me is that my friends, I can't invite friends to specific competitions without having them in my league. So I can't invite, for example, if you go to a fixture like here, and this is in general, as I've said, now I've gotten Kylian Mbappe by Sorare, so I'm not trying to say anything negative about this new update, because I'm very happy to get that Mbappe card. So I will try to be as positive as possible now. But one thing that I would really want is that you can play with invite friends. So if I'm not in a league with one of my friends, I can still invite them from here. And also, I'm hosting a lot of tournaments in Sorare Rivals. Have a place where I can make my own league and choose which matches I want in that league. For example, if I can have, it would have been so much easier for me if I could have, for example, and this is from my side, of course, this is probably not a problem for 99% of Sorare managers, but for me, it would be so nice, and probably for a lot of content creators, have a section here, private leagues, and then you can choose which matches you want in that private league, and then you can invite players to that private league and have a competition inside there. For example, if you and your friends are going to watch a match on the pub and also maybe watch another match the week after, put those 2 matches here, and then, for example, the top 2 will then get some money, or yeah, I don't know, but something like that I think would be really, really cool besides this feature here. Because although it's very good to get more Sorare managers into the game, I still think the future of inviting friends is very, very underrated. Because as we've seen here, I have 10 members in this one right here. So for me, I don't have any possibility to invite friends besides this into Sorare Rivals longer. So that is something I would personally add. Yeah, Lapuno, that is just insane. It's just out of this world. It's just out of this world. I bought a cool limited from your video last year, and now he's in the championship. So should I sell him now that he's gonna play better? Yeah, hopefully he will start playing better. He haven't had a good start, Josh Cullen. Definitely a player to look out for here for the near future. Josh Cullen, player like here. He has also international utility, which is nice. So I really like him as a player. I thought in the Premier League he was outstanding, but a little bit weird that he haven't picked up good form so far this season in terms of SO5 scores, but that will probably come. But now we have looked at the My Squad feature. Leave in the comments, boys, do you have any more questions regarding this? My opinion, I love it. I think it's bad that they have removed the friendlies option here, but besides that, very good, because it makes it more fun to play alongside friends and with your friends, and also win against your friends. So I think it's very good, but there is still some improvements. Okay, so if you go to My Squad, here, click on this one. Just click here, and then you will get into this screen. And here you will see the leaderboard inside your gallery. I mean, in your league, and then here you'll get information about the boxes. Okay, boys, and also regarding Kylian Mbappe, what should we do with this guy right here? Like, I completely forgot to talk about this one. What do we do with this guy? He has utility for this midweek as well. And what should we do? Like, I will have a poll in the chat now. Should we sell or keep? should we? How do we do polls? I don't know how to do polls. Yeah, I don't know how to do polls, but still, we will leave. But just leave in the comments, should we keep or sell him? Because there is a lot on him on the market. Yeah, I don't know. To be 100% honest, I don't know. He's around 230 euros. So that is huge. That is incredible. Mind-blowing. What did I miss, Tade? You missed this guy right here, bro. You missed this guy right here. Kylian Mbappe. And the thing is that it was so unexpected and I have no idea what to do with him. And I've always been a Kylian Mbappe fan. Me personally think he have the possibility to be the best football player in the world. He haven't been great at the start of the season. I need to admit that. I've watched some of the Real Madrid games. But it's a new league, it's a new club. He will become one of the best scorers here. He will get these type of scores sooner rather than later. Keep. Sell definitely. Sell. Definitely sell. He will flop at Real. Sell. Jay Callens. Like that is a little bit to stretch it, but maybe you get... No, I will not say we'll get a Kylian Mbappe in. That will be a little bit too much for. Keep for sure. Sell and buy rare card you need. I like that option. First, like... I agree, it's a first owner card. Like, this moment, I can't sell him. Keep him for some time, yeah. I can't sell him. Like, I don't think I can sell him. I don't think I can sell him. Like, that moment. Can you check for Pedro Galese, the Orlando goalkeeper? Do you mean predicted lineup? The game week have already started, Andreas. The game week have already started. He's the best player in the world. No haste swapping. Yeah, I agree. I really like Kylian Mbappe, and yeah, like in one way I can't sell him because he's a first owner. He's a fucking first owner from Sorare Rivals. He's a first owner. I haven't got my head around it. He's a first owner. I need to keep him. I need to build a Real Madrid collection around him. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Let's build a Real Madrid collection around him. Now we are like, this is what Sorare is all about. You play Sorare Rivals, you win a good player, and then you feel you need to build a collection. And that is what Sorare wants. And I'm doing it. I'm building a Real Madrid collection. Although I need to fund some cash here, I made a deposit. And let's build a Real Madrid collection, boys. Let's do it. First of all, we need Courtois. How much is... Wow, how is Courtois close to... Thibaut Courtois? Look at this, boys. Thibaut Courtois is the same price or close to Kylian Mbappe. What? Yeah, I agree. MSSS, and I agree 100% actually. But Thibaut Courtois is... Wow, he's expensive. I didn't know he was that expensive. Okay, so the rest of the collection, Eder Militao, 82 euros. Okay, so this will not be cheap. 77 euros for Eder Militao. Maybe the classic Courtois. Crisico is always some steps ahead of us, boys. Crisico is always some steps ahead of us. Let's check. But one thing is that if I will do this, I will try to be the best Real Madrid collection. To have the best Real Madrid collection, I mean. It's half the price. Yeah, it's half the price. It's not a bad shout to go for his classic card at all. Use a cheaper keeper than Courtois. Yeah, but I think now I have Kylian Mbappe, I need to have insane scorers besides him. Insane scores, because in my opinion I can't let these scores go to waste. But like this mission will be okay, so let's build the best team, La Liga team besides Kylian Mbappe. Let's build the best team, and let's build the best team. Projected line, is this the right one? Where do we build our lineup again? Concept beta. Okay, there we go. We have Mbappe. Okay, now boys, I will purchase the best La Liga team besides Mbappe. He's the I could have sold him but he's the first owner. I can't sell him when he's the first owner. I can't just do it. I can't do it. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. Bailey, you haven't watched it. We have gotten Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe from his Sorare rivals, free-to-play reward box. And yeah, that is incredible. But we will build a team around him now. Yamal, yeah, we could go for Yamal. How expensive is Yamal? How expensive is Yamal? Lamine Yamal. He is also very expensive. He's around Kylian Mbappe's price. He is around. Okay, so he's also an insane scorer though. When do the pro game week rewards come? And I'm not sure. I think it will come 8 PM CET or 7 PM CET. I'm pretty sure, Anton. I'm pretty sure of that. In goalkeeper, Courtois is such a good goalkeeper though. Courtois is such a good goalkeeper. Okay, boys, leave your comments. The best goalkeeper. We could also go for a champion in Europe. We don't need to go for La Liga specifically, because it may be better to build a very strong champion lineup. Let's check if you are in Division 1 in champion. I need to check that. I need to just find the where we are the best there. Mbappe to Glory series. That is a brilliant plan. We start for free. But we can't start for free here because we don't have X. But that is a good idea. I need to think about that. Okay, so in limited, are we in champion? Let's check in limited. We are in Division 2. So we will most likely get very quick up with a Kylian Mbappe in our team. And yeah, so we will most likely get up quickly here. Yeah, Xenix, I also make teams for viewers or for members specifically. That is one of the member benefits. So yes, I do that as well. Okay, so now I'm sorry for going a little bit yeah, back and forward. And what about Kubel? Okay, let's check out Kubel. Kubel, okay, let's look at him. Well, yeah, okay, so he has had a good start to the season, but the only downside is that I really like La Liga goalkeepers. Mamardashvili, yeah, Mamardashvili, okay, let's look at him. But Valencia have looked very, very bad so far this season, in my opinion. But he is such a good goalkeeper, though. For the future, I agree, 100%. He is such a good goalkeeper. We could also go for Alex Remiro. But what about Ter Stegen, boys? What do we think about him? Ter Stegen. But like, I don't think we can have a Barcelona lineup and a Real Madrid. Like, that doesn't mix together. We can't have a Barcelona goalkeeper and a Real Madrid attacker. Is there another really, really good Atletico Madrid, Oblak? That is a really, really good option. Jan Oblak. And if we go here to his price, we can get a Jan Oblak, a all-season card for around 50 euros. Or I would probably go for a new season card, to be fair. Because it isn't that big of a premium. I really like Jan Oblak. And we could wait maybe to... After here, for example, here in Game Week 510, he has Valencia. So our goal now is to get promoted in Game Week 506 from Division 2 to Division 1 in La Liga. Jan Oblak is such a great option. I think defensively, Atletico Madrid will be a lot better. What were your chances of an Mbappe pull? Let's check actually the statistics behind it. And we have Mbappe here as well. Like I need to build a team around Mbappe, and that will be in my memory for a long time. It was from this box right here. 1% chance of getting a star card, 1% chance, and he's the best, one of the best stars cards you can get. 1%. I feel like the stack is way too good to boost the collection score. I agree, but keep in mind, this is something we need to take into consideration. If we go to Real Madrid, if we go to leaderboard, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full Real Madrid stacks before me. They are before me. And there are also more players with a lot of collection bonus. I'm behind them. How will I make that gap up? I don't think I will be able to do it, to be 100% honest. Although we may, no, I don't think, how streamer luck is real. Yeah, maybe. Like, I will actually take that if it's streamer luck. Yeah, I'll put my hands up. I will take it. I can't refuse it after getting Mbappe. I can't refuse it. Alex Remiro is decent also for low budget, but Oblak seems like the best option. I agree, because we will have Champions League utility for Jan Oblak as well. And also in defense, is there any really good La Liga defenders? Because we talked about this earlier this stream, there aren't that many good La Liga defenders. Is there? Like really good La Liga defenders? I'm not sure if there are. We have, of course, because here, like in Real Madrid, there aren't that many good scorers. If you go to Real Madrid, let's check, for example, Militao. If we go to his scores, I don't think they have the best of... Oh, never mind. I take that back. I take that back. But like, yeah, I 100% take that back. But that is against Real Valladolid, one of the worst teams in the league. So therefore, I don't think we should be too sure of it. But like, in some of the occasions, they may not do as well. Eder Militao is amazing. Yeah, I take that back. I take that back. I'm sorry. I take that back. I take that back. Yeah, Eder Militao is amazing. I see that. But the problem is that I don't want to have any Real Madrid defensive players, because I will be a player or a manager that goes different there, and try to maybe go for another player. Like, is there any other options? Because in my opinion, it doesn't look like that. Jules Koundé is a good one. That is a different one. And Eder Militao isn't that expensive either, though. Eder Militao isn't that expensive. In terms of... Okay, so he's 70 euros. That is a huge premium. I don't think that is worth it. Let's check Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. We could also go for... What is the best option, Rodrigo or Vinicius Junior? Who do you guys think will do the best this season? Ter Stegen and Koundé? Yeah, Ter Stegen is a good option, but like having a Barcelona... It doesn't feel right to have a Barcelona defensive... Like... Oh, I'm sorry, my phone is going off here. Having a Barcelona defensive stack and... Yeah, let's check it out. Ter Stegen. I don't love it, but you got to do what you got to do. And... wow! That isn't a big premium. That is not a big in-season premium on him. That is like a 1.5x or 1.4x. That is very good for limited. Like, that is not bad at all. Maybe we go for Ter Stegen. Because, keep in mind, boys, you probably see here, we don't have too much funds. I will get the rewards later today, where we will get $150. So we will have some budget here. So keep that into consideration. We are not spending money we don't have. Koundé. Raya and Saliba in the defense, yeah. But mainly I want to have a La Liga team, or at least be flexible. Or maybe we should... I think La Liga is such an underrated competition to play in. On the turtle, I was speechless. Yes, me too. I was so speechless. Okay, so in terms of... Wow, okay, so he has a huge premium. Koundé... yeah, I checked him earlier. Of course, I checked him earlier. Yeah. Maybe... There is a lot of auctions going on. He may go down again. Maybe I will try to get a fair price here. So we could go for... If we go back to the team now, let's go for Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen. Okay, so we will build two different teams and try to find out which team when it comes to the price. And also, is there any way to lock this price so we don't see the price of Kylian Mbappe? I don't think so. It's okay. And then we'll do Koundé. And now I think Valverde maybe in midfield, or is maybe Valverde, Vinicius Junior or Rodrigo? That is my main question. Valverde, Vinicius Junior or Rodrigo, I mean. Vinny and Mbappe won't work well. Why do you think that, Oscar Green? Why do you think that? Remember that Ter Stegen is mostly likely to be starting for Germany as well now. Okay, so with this stack, we will be able to have international utility. Jules Koundé will play for France. Valverde will play for Uruguay. Mbappe will play for France. Vinicius Junior will play for Brazil. Like, this stack is... Like, I will have utility for them for everything. Valverde top midfielder, but he's expensive though. He has a huge premium. Like an insane premium. Okay, so he's definitely on the watch list, but I really like this partnership here. And let's check Vinicius Junior. Or let's check Rodrigo first. Let's check him. Lenormand has a lot of upside and he works well in Atletico Madrid's system. He could be good in defense. Yeah, Lenormand, I agree with Lenormand, but he gives away so many fouls. So many fouls. He's only 60 euros in early. Wow. Why isn't Rodrigo more expensive? Is it his SO5 scores maybe? But in my opinion, I don't think Rodrigo is that nailed. I think Vinicius Junior is more nailed. But I'm not sure. It's a tough question. Yeah, let's do Vinicius Junior. Both want to cut in from the left. That is true. Also, Courtois retired from Belgium under the current manager. Yeah, that is true. So, Vinicius Junior, he has like the price difference between Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo is. But what have I missed with Rodrigo? Isn't Rodrigo nailed, or what is the case? Why is the price difference so big? It's like such a big price difference. Yeah, I know, Jake. It's crazy. Rodrigo and Endrick can be swapped. Yeah, that is true. But do you think Endrick can compete against Rodrigo for that right wing position? Like, I can't see that. Okay, so there is one Vinicius Junior option here for 150 euros. That is pretty fair, in my opinion. And Vinicius Junior is one of the... And also in game week 508, we have utility for him here. And the Real Sociedad away is probably a very good fiction, also in game week 512. Espanyol, Alaves. I think Vinicius Junior is the way to go. Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe. If we do this. Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe. And in midfield, Valverde looks set to be one of the best options here. Let's see. Rodrigo is nailed, no news against him starting, and he scored decent with a lot of peaks. Yeah. What about Donnarumma, goalkeeper? Yeah, but he isn't playing in La Liga though. That is the problem. Rodrigo is a purple patch player. What is that purple patch? Is that they are like a form player? So this is a question. We could go for something like this. Federico Valverde. Like, it isn't probably the most... we could go for it. Valverde. We need to, of course, check how much this will cost. Valverde will get in here. And in attack, we will have, besides... We don't need to have two attackers. But Vinicius Junior... Like, this isn't a bad line. Look at this lineup, boys. Okay, so very good defense. Hopefully they will get a lot of good scores. And then we have the attacking strength there. Wow, this looks very strong. Periods where he performs extremely well, and then periods where he does nothing. Yeah, but that is the thing with Vinicius Junior. He should be nailed, like 100% nailed, in my opinion. So therefore, I think he's probably the best one to go for. And Kylian Mbappe is now the striker. But, like, be 100% honest, is there someone in the comment section that have watched Real Madrid, and is there some weaknesses with Kylian Mbappe up front? I just hope that these two doesn't fight for that left wing position. That would be totally disaster for me. And also Valverde in the midfield looks very set to start. But is he as nailed, Federico Valverde? Because he's also a player that can have those peak scores. But then there are other games where he doesn't perform. Of course, Jude Bellingham. I've completely forgot about Jude Bellingham. Should we go for Jude Bellingham? like, to be 100% honest, I'm not the biggest Jude Bellingham fan. but he has a small injury, and he will be back soon. I think he should be back after the international break. I could go for Jude Bellingham instead there. I completely forgot that he played. And of course Valverde will be more offensive. I think Bellingham will take over here if we take Bellingham. Something like this. Wow, this looks strong. This looks really strong. Injured for a month, yeah. Bad ankle injury, okay. Okay, but now is arguably the best time to purchase him, isn't it? If we go to Bellingham. MDK, so far it seems that Mbappe is getting used to Spanish football after being in French football his entire career. Once he adjusts, I think he will start doing very well, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, Eric, that makes sense. Jude should rise in price when it comes to a game. He has gone down a little bit, to be fair, but not that much. Okay, so it's some tough decisions to be made here, boys. Wow, that is huge, Goal United, that is huge. But did you see what type of mystery jersey it was, or was it just the image of a mystery jersey? Okay, so the team, or the lineup, will mostly or most likely be something like this. This is a very expensive lineup, and I can't afford it right now, but this would be a dream lineup to be going for. We could also, now we check the price, without Kylian Mbappe, around 500 euros. We need to pay early access prices for these guys. So we get around 33% of the price included with Kylian Mbappe. Just an image, but that will be very exciting though, Goal United. I think what you have now is really good, yeah. And I could also have a backup, like a very expensive backup, like Valverde. Like, that is just ridiculous to say, have Federico Valverde as a backup, like he's so expensive. And I could have, like, it's just a ridiculous thing to say. I will not spend 80 euros on a backup. But I need a backup for now though, instead of Jude Bellingham. Full Madrid for Champions League, yeah, I know, but the real issue for me is that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 managers that have been, like, they are earlier, they are in there before me. Like, I'm so far behind, and I think it's much better to have a hybrid, although it's a very meta hybrid. Like, there will be many people having this, but if I'm able to get these guys up to 3%, for example, get Real Madrid up to 3%, and get Barcelona up to 3%, and maybe buy a classic season card with a lot of experience. Parejo is interesting. Yeah, I didn't think Parejo is looking that good this season. To be 100% honest, I watched him against Celta Vigo, and yeah, he's one of the best scorers for Villarreal, but I'm not that sure. Like, his scores in terms of AA, they aren't looking that good. It's a decent option, I guess, but I'm not the biggest fan. And although he's one of the best midfielders for that budget, 100%. So yeah, boys, we need to decide here. Of course, I don't need to buy the players now, but I also feel like it's such a template team. And in one way, my Kylian Mbappe won't be the star man. I think I would much rather have a team where Kylian Mbappe, he's the man, he's the stand-up player, and we have cheap players besides him. And maybe Mbappe to glory could be a series. Mbappe to glory. We have now packed Mbappe, we have a budget. Leave in the comments, boys, now on the live chat, how much of a budget should we have around Kylian Mbappe? So we have a series, we start off with a low budget, let's say 100 euros or 50 euros, and build our way up to purchase a rare Kylian Mbappe. Or win another Kylian Mbappe in limited. How many rewards did you win this weekend? I can show you on Sorare data here. We did pretty decent, a little bit unfortunate with some of the lineups. Although we have only one real winner here, but as you can see, we get 133 euros, pretty good performance all over the pitch here, and also in Season Division 2, something like this as well. And yeah, only 3 points away, very unfortunate. A 99th minute goal was decided that we didn't get any cash here. 53 euros would have been huge. And then we have some boxes here, like 4 or 5 boxes. 100, 25, 75, 50, 75. I think either 50 euros, Mbappe to glory, 50 euros budget, or we could also do 100. And that would be a very fun series to make, Mbappe to glory. And we could actually start the episode now, try to find, because at the moment I have 80 euros plus 12 euros, that is close to 100. And we will get 100 euros because the rewards later today. That would be so much fun to have a series like that, where we build our way from having Kylian Mbappe. That would be so much fun. I think maybe 100 is 50 also. I think 50 is more challenging. 50 is way more challenging. And then we could have challenges along the way that we need to complete or something. Like I get so flashbacks from Road to Glory series, FIFA Road to Glory series right now. Something like that along the way. It would be really fun to do that with Kylian Mbappe. Because I will not sell him. I have talked myself into not selling him now, because I think this is 0.01% chance of happening. Selling him now, first owner. Come on. I can't do that. I can't do that. It would get decent views. Yeah, and also it's a lot of fun for you guys also to follow along the journey. This is a guy we have won together. Keep that in mind. I stream this weekend, and you guys that were on the stream, you guys are actually one of the reasons I actually managed to get this card here. Because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't have been able to get this guy right here. If I wouldn't have made content on Sorare, I would have never tried to get as many wins as I did in Sorare Rivals. And therefore, I got Kylian Mbappe. So this will be a series that we have together. Memories of Mission Martin, yeah, 100% Spaceman. 100%, that was actually what I thought about. 100%. You guys that are from Norway will 100% relate to that. If there are some Norwegians in the chat, one of the, that is such good memories, I mean. When do we get Game Week 3 rewards? We get it later today, 8 PM CET. Hey, you saw just won my first competition this weekend. Try to look at my start to the season. I think I saw you over on Twitter. I think I saw you. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. I think Lawn Trader, right? Lawn Trader. I think this is the right one. I think I saw you on Twitter. Yeah, champion. Wow. Wow, this is huge, bro. This is huge. Congratulations to you, bro. It's just ridiculous. 2,688 euros. Wow, you are probably earning almost... just imagine this, boys. You have purchased all of these players, and every single player, he can play for the rest of the season for free. He have earned the money back. That is out of this world. How did you get Mbappe? XD memes, I got Mbappe by opening, and I can't believe it, opening this box right here. Opening this box right here. Look at the first game week 2, bro, you are smashing it. And the best part is that you didn't have Mbappe either in that team. Mbappe will have let you down. Wow. Congratulations, bro. You were in the same division as me. Carvajal let you down, but still a huge score. A huge score. 4 points, that is actually pretty much. So you can't complain about that. Very good decision to captain Vinicius Junior as well, and not going for Valverde or something. Really, really like this. Incredible stuff. And so many rewards. Okay, boys, but now let's do a 100 euro budget. Let's do a 100 euro budget. And just nah, bro. XD memes out there. XD memes. We are thinking about making a series around Kylian Mbappe, Mbappe to glory or something. Where our goal, we need to find a goal with the series to like try to get to a point. And keep in mind, this is also Rivals to Glory. I need to make a Rivals to Glory video on this as well, because this is the first time I've streamed the Sorare Rivals Rewards, the first time I've streamed it, and then this happens live. It's insane. Okay, so a team rounding, 100 euros. Of course, I think I need to do some more research here, because a player like here, when we have 100 euros around Kylian Mbappe, we don't have too much budget to play around with. We need to be smart with our purchases. So I need to do some research on my own here as well, I think. And if we should play in the La Liga competition or in Champion in general, that is something that we need to decide. First of all, one thing that I think is very exciting to look at is what type of division we are in. Should we say that I need to start in Division 4? I need to work my way from Division 4 and up in the divisions in this series specifically. So I can, for example, start in Division 2. Isn't that fair and the most fun for you guys as well? I think that is a very fun thing to do, at least. So it's like of a road to glory. We start at the bottom and work our way up, although we have Kylian Mbappe, so in one way we aren't starting from the bottom. Of course, it isn't going to be the most sufficient way to actually earn rewards, but arguably the most fun way to do it. And if we add a team, I need to check in La Liga in season which division we will be in here. We will be in Division 5. That is huge. We will be in Division 5. So either way, we need to start from the bottom and work our way up. We will start on the bottom, on the rock bottom, because I haven't purchased any La Liga players in the in-season competition for this season. We will start at the bottom and work our way up. But one thing, I want to play in Champion though, because this is a global series. So we have the team in here in Division 4. Or should we just have it for the La Liga? Rivals to Glory completed already. Yes, you could argue this actually. Wow. I've never been so shocked. This is at the same level when I went. I think kindergarten is that the lowest level of school. I don't know if it is. I'm not. I think something like that. It was like the 6th grade or something. I got Cristiano Ronaldo in a 7.5k pack. It was the same level of excitement, and I'm not even joking. And I haven't had that excitement in a very long time, and that's actually very sad. But not in that way, but actually opening something like a card from a game. That excitement, it was all the back from FIFA 17, I think it was, or even FIFA 18, and then also it was between that and packing Ander Herrera team of the season. That was incredible. I think La Liga is better, yeah. La Liga competition has less players than other competitions, easier to get money back, yeah. That's a really nice content idea. Yeah, I think that is a good content idea, and also a very fun thing to do with you guys. Start from the bottom here, start from Division 5, work our way up, and of course, to earn money and try to get as much back, it's not ideal, but it's fun. And I think this series will be that series we have where it will be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Leave a like, boys, if you think that is a good idea. And first of all, let's just now, we could scout a little bit for you guys also in the chat that maybe want to purchase some La Liga defenders. And if we go to scout, player, and card finder, I think it will be very, very interesting. XD means 100% I can do it, but I'm not 100% sure if I will be able to do it. I may, because I will make a rewards video later today, and I need to work on my TWS episode tomorrow. So there is something I need to do, but if I get time, I will do it. If not, I will, because I think the cards will also be given away. Not everyone at the same time. It will take some time because there is a lot of cards given away to you guys. I wasn't here. Did you get Mbappe? Yes, I did. I may. Should I switch the title? I should actually switch the title. Okay, I will switch the title on the stream, because I think we will get a lot. And if we do this, okay, I got Mbappe from a reward box. Okay, let's just do this. I got Mbappe from building a team around him. That is a good title. Team around him. And building a dream team. Or not a dream team, but yeah, we could say a dream team. But we are mainly now coming to a conclusion to have a series regarding him. That is also a good idea. Yeah, nice 60 minutes. But anyway, you will get your card. Don't you worry, you will get your card. And you can ask the other people in the chat, in the Discord server, what they did get if you want, etc. No way, I'm going back to see it. Okay, so let's build a team. Okay, so now look for you guys that also want to play in La Liga. I think it's a fun division to play in as well. And we could go out there and play in, for example, do you know what I would do? I will do this for content purposes. I will go in champion, I will play here, and I will get relegated the next upcoming game week on purpose. So I will start in Division 5 here in champion in season as well. So if we're going to play with Kylian Mbappe, we will start from the bottom and work our way to the top. Yeah, that is, sorry Turkey, that is interesting. That is very interesting. I thought he was very, very good during the Euros. I thought he was very good. I really like the Turkish national team as well. I just in general like it. Unfortunately, they went out earlier than I thought. Although they beat Austria. That was impressive. Okay, boys, let's look at the goalkeeper position in the La Liga very fast there. I'm not 100% sure who will go with, because if we are on a budget, €100 budget, we need to try to find the table for last season, La Liga. Let's look at the table. We have 2023 to 24 season. Okay, so it will be 4 teams that will play Champions League football next season. We have Atletico Madrid, we have Girona, we have Barcelona, we have Real Madrid. I think Jan Oblak, he is expensive, but he isn't a bad shout. But we have €100, and it's a lot paying that for a goalkeeper. That is a lot. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. The rewards will be out today, 8 p.m. CET, the other rewards. And I don't think we will be able to be live until then, but I will make a video on it, 100%. Because we have some boxes here to open as well. So that is also very, very exciting. And we don't need to, like, I feel a little bit bad for Lawrence Shanklin, because we got him as well. So that is, he's going for around €11, so that's also huge. Love to see that. Atletico low-key shambles defensively, yes, I agree. But you need to keep in mind the budget we are on. That is like the main thing here. If we go to here, if we go to the table, I want to have a top 4 club, I mean. And I don't know, because maybe I also want to play in the Champions League competition. I have like, if you can afford it, it would be very fun if that would be a possibility. And of course, we can't go for the best players here. We have a relatively low budget. But if we were able to do it, it would be really fun. Also, the goalkeeper from Girona, Gazzaniga, is also an option I like. He wasn't good in his last fixture. I don't know if it counted like error led to goal, but he should be nailed. And yeah, as you can see here, I think he had an error led to... No, he didn't have an error led to goal, but he didn't have a good match. And... hopefully he can come back from that. But like the big downside there is that I don't think Girona looks that strong this season. Yeah, it's crazy. Gold United is crazy. It's crazy. So that is something to keep in mind. He may be, like, in terms of his... like, in one way, just spend 15 more euros on Jan Oblak. He's around 48. I'm not sure. And I think they will do very well in... And also, do we get Lenormand, boys? The butcher, Lenormand. Like, he gives away so many fouls, but I love him. I love him as a player. We could go for Lenormand. Yeah, Oscar, I agree, but we can't play that with Kylian Mbappe because he's in the Champions League. So that is like the issue there. But I agree, it's not a bad idea. Like, Lenormand actually getting a good AA performance for once. But in terms of getting consistent points, I don't think Robin Lenormand is the man. But I may be mistaken there. And he isn't that expensive either. He isn't that expensive either. In terms of his price, he is pretty expensive. He is pretty expensive. But that is mainly because he has a very good upcoming fixture here. So that may also reflect in his price. Yeah, that may reflect on it 100%. We could also screw that competition though. We could also just screw it. The Champions League, because I'm not that sure. Like, Daily Blin as well is an option. Daily Blin. Like, look at this premium. Look at this. Who is paying that amount for Daily Blin? Wow, but he has been pretty good recently. He has been very good in terms of SO5 scores, to be fair. I will not disrespect Daily Blin, but that premium is... It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Although you could get him for a fair price here. Rui Silva at Betis, they got Conference League, yeah. I like him as option. What about Gimenez? Gimenez, the defender. I don't think he's a good SO5 scorer, is he? Gimenez, I'm not sure if he's a good scorer. Yeah, he's not the best scorer. He's not the best scorer. I don't like him that much. Do we get the tournament rewards before the deadline of this weekend? Yeah. Yeah, you get it either today or tomorrow, XT Memes. But are you a member? I'm not sure if you are a member on that user. Or you may... I'm not sure if you are a member XT Memes. Because normally it's a logo beside your name. But yeah, regarding the defense, it may look something like that, yeah. I ideally want to have top 4 teams. And maybe players that have international utility as well. That would be just very fun. And Lenormand ticks off that box as well. Lenormand is like an all-rounder. The only the big problem with Lenormand is that his AA is very bad, to say the least. General A, like this has to be wrong. This can't be right. This can't be right, can it? He has... Oh, that was a mistake. He has 11 AA, but that isn't that great, is it? He have a goal in him here, as you can see. Like, he have those games where it can be really good, but look... How many yellow cards? Look at this. Yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card. Yellow card, yellow card. He's the perfect player for that special weekly coming up. He's the perfect player. But like, I love him as a player, but the problem is on Sorare, you can't have a player like him in your gallery. I think, at least. And wait, boys, the new special competition is in the upcoming game week, isn't it? I think it is. Top tacklers, boys. Like, I think this will be incredible. This will be incredible. I will 100% participate here, because looking at my gallery, I have some players that will do insane in this competition. Let's do tacklers. I have some players that will just smash it here, I think. Tacklers rare. In goal, okay, so in goalkeeper, what's A? That is all around score, Makiak. AA is all around. So that is, for example, when a player gets tackles, interceptions, duels won, chances created, passes completed, and etc., you get points besides the decisive score. So that is very quickly explained what it is. But in terms of, I think, Lisandro Martinez, very good option here. He is playing against Liverpool. I think he will have a lot to do. So therefore he can get a lot of tackles and maybe fail on some of those and get a yellow card. I could definitely see Lisandro Martinez get a yellow card. But historically, he's not the player. He doesn't get too many yellow cards. That is the problem. And I think Casemiro, to be fair, Casemiro, he is the option here. Casemiro is the option here. Looking at him, we can take... is it this? Yeah, this is the right one. This, like, this is the option. Looking at yellow cards here, he will. You can almost guarantee. I can see miles away he will get a yellow card in this game and give away a lot of fouls. I think Casemiro will be a really good one for this one. In the forward position, Joe Linton. I think Joe Linton gives also away a lot of fouls and also yellow cards. He's a guy that gives away a lot of. But he's a in-season card though. But like Joe Linton is probably the perfect player here because he's a forward, but he plays defensively. He plays like a midfielder, so that is probably the best one to go for here, 100%. Joe Linton here, I love this as an option against Tottenham as well. Perfect. Do I keep or sell limited Benitra? I don't know too much about him, unfortunately. Then I didn't come back until I get recommended one of your videos, and I came back made. That is so. I'm so glad to hear that, MDK. I'm so glad to hear that. That you're enjoying Sorare and also earning. That is lovely to hear, bro. That's lovely to hear. And I could also see Daniel Byrne. And I'm sorry if I have my mic a little bit too close, but I think Daniel Byrne as well. He will. Isn't he a guy that like this is the perfect option? Yellow card, yellow card, yellow card. He has started the season off with two back-to-back yellow cards. And I think in the defense, that is probably the perfect option. Daniel Byrne. Wow, this team could do really well in the tacklers rare. And then we purchase, let's check Lederman. Like, I will just purchase Lederman now. I should have probably done this so I have utility for him in this game week. Wow, he's expensive though. He's expensive. I didn't know he was this expensive. Okay, so I don't think Lederman will be a realistic option just for the tackler special. Also in limited is very expensive. Okay, so I don't think I'll go for him. In terms of players that may give away a lot of fouls, we could see, I think Dalot is also a player that could give away a lot of fouls in a match like that. Also, I could also see David Reum giving away a lot of fouls. Did you actually? Yeah, I did get Mbappe, as you can see here. Mbappe right here. Just ridiculous, just ridiculous. But in terms of tacklers, in the extra player, we could also see a player like that just gives away a lot of fouls. That I just get really annoyed. Pacheco, do Real Sociedad play? But he's probably one of my more important players. Let's check. I'm not sure if they play. Pacheco. I'm not sure if they play. Yeah, they play. But it's against Getafe. I don't think they will give away too many fouls there. And Yannick Vestergaard, I could definitely see give away many fouls. But he's not that good of SO5 general scorer. James Justy maybe, Maximus Steve. Pesinia. Like these three guys is nailed. These guys are nailed. Like they give away so many fouls. Maybe Suasu. Red card, yellow card. Like he's a type of player that gives away a lot of fouls. There are like wingbacks that are really good for this. I think wingbacks that are really offensively, but in many of the occasions give away stupid fouls. Pedrosa, I think he's the perfect player. I'm not even joking. Pedrosa, yeah, look at this. He gave away so many, 2 fouls. 2 fouls. No fouls. Okay, so he can be, but he's just a player that isn't a good SO5 scorer. So like here's it's a little bit opposite. You need to find bad SO5 scorers. British ESM, no. I think Dalot could be such a great option because he also have a very high upside. I think actually where we have Dalot. Dalot is further down, I think. Dalot. Where is Dalot? De Ligt as well is an interesting option. I can't find Dalot. Dalot, yeah, here we go. He could also easily get a yellow card. He's a very like aggressive player in a positive sense, in my opinion. Let's go here and let's check here. When he like and also he's a smasher. He can get you those insane scores. But if we go against Liverpool, the last match, like he isn't the guy that gets too many yellow cards, but he is a man that can give away many fouls. And he will play against Mohamed Salah. That may be a very tough challenge. He may give away many fouls there. And against Liverpool last time he got a red card and he gave away 0 fouls. Okay, so 1 foul. 1 foul. Okay, so he's the best one. He doesn't give away too many. Samuelino maybe, yeah, Samuelino. But like he's an option I want to play in a priority lineup. Like I will prioritize this 100%, but I don't want to prioritize it too much, if that makes sense. This like because I will of course play it because it's so much fun, but it will not be like my priority lineup, but it will be close to one of my priority lineups. I could go for Ilkay Gundogan. He's predicted to play. Wow, that is huge. Is there any predictions for the upcoming game week? When do you mean game week 3 rewards? That will be later today, 8 p.m. CET. I'm pretty sure of. Pretty sure of that. Las Palmas is out. Aston Villa is out. West Ham is out. Let's check Aston Villa. Ian Madsen 55%. Okay, love that. Love that. Okay, so Pablo Mari maybe. Okay, so this is a hard one. Small bone? No, not small bone. There is no stand-up players here. Idrissa Gana Gueye maybe. Idrissa Gana Gueye. He's actually a very solid scorer. He's giving away some fouls. He's a player that isn't. That is a player that definitely want to have. But a player that is almost guaranteed. Like if you can just imagine it, who is a player that almost guarantees will get the card? And I can also purchase him, but not he. I won't purchase very expensive players. Maybe Maxime Steve. He's also a guy that gives away a lot of fouls. Look at how many yellow cards he have gotten in recent time, though. Okay, so this may be the guy. 1 foul, 2 fouls, and this is a pretty good score as well. Okay, so this may be the guy. Also a chance to get a clean sheet here and get some good SO5, get a good SO5 performance. Maybe get a yellow card. Historically, 5-0 victory, he gives away a yellow card. Definitely want to have. This team. Predictor5 is not free. It's not free. I've used it from the start. I think the way they have marketed with, I think also Quinny is supporting this, and also like it is a lot of different creators in the Sorare community having Predictor5, and like that is what I'm currently having. And also Sorare Bundesliga, which predicts every single Bundesliga lineup, I think. And I need that because I'm not a Bundesliga expert by any stretch of imagination. So therefore it's very, very helpful for me. And I think for the price, like imagine your gallery, like I think many forget about that. For example, me, I have a very big gallery size and it's maybe a 0.001% of what it's actually costing to have this. And it saves me so much time. It's just out of this world. Like all the research here, these guys spend multiple hours. If I would do this myself, wow. Hi Solder, how is your CL lineups look? Yeah, for next season or for this season, the Champions League competition, I don't have too many players there, and specifically in the forward position, I have only Sørloth. and so I don't have too many with utility there, but I have a pretty good goalkeeper, defender, and midfielders for that competition specifically. But I made a video on it, by the way, so if you want to check it out, just do it. It's a video where I talk about my Champions League plan, but I need to purchase another Champions League forwards, another Champions League forward 100% CD, 100%. When are the rewards from your tournament coming out? It's coming out later today or tomorrow morning. I'm pretty sure around that, or tomorrow, but it will at least be ready before the next week, and I will try to do it as fast as possible. But there are over 70 cards I will be giving away to different participants. Thank you so much, Declan. I don't know if it's deserved, but it's at least I'm at least very happy to get it. In one way, like, we deserve it. I don't deserve it, but we deserve it as a community. And yeah, we need to be. I'm very excited. I need to do some research after the stream and try to make a good, fun and good series around them. Bro, when are the rewards from your term? Yeah, I answered. Yeah. Would you recommend doing? Yeah, this is a fun one. Would you recommend to play NBA or MLB in the future? That is a tough question. I don't know anything about I have played NBA before, I think. Have I played use your free swap? I think I've played it before. Yeah, I've played it before. This was for I think I have Lamel Ball, or what his name is. Do I have him? No, I don't have him. Yeah, but these are my guys. Like MLB, like, I'm completely gone. NBA, I can understand what is happening, but I will keep my knowledge to football. How much is Predictorify? I'm not sure. I think it's like for every single league, it's around €3 each month, or €4. I'm not sure. Something like that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Declan. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. But as a community, I agree. And yeah, so also for the upcoming game week, boys, a lot of exciting stuff this upcoming game week. I will be away to my cabin this weekend, so it won't be any Sorare streams or watch-alongs. I would love to have Liverpool versus Manchester United watch-along, but talking about like, I have no idea if I would have been able to do that. But either way, a lot of fun stream today as well. Kylian Mbappe packed, or got in a reward box, out of this world, and yeah, I'm so speechless right now regarding that. And also the upcoming game week, I have very many tough fixtures, but regarding the different competitions, I'm very excited with the once in a lifetime here, the special here, top tacklers, and also of course the normal ones we already have, and specifically the top tacklers. I am so incredibly. We will also get the box here. Let's go. That is huge. I didn't know that. We will get the box, and look at this though. 60 card essence. This is huge if you are able to get this. I didn't know that. Top 10% will get boxes. That is a huge giveaway by Sorare. Or not giveaway, but that is huge. Okay, so I will definitely target this. And okay, let's look at the goalkeeper. Do we get points for goalkeepers giving away fouls? I think if there is one goalkeeper that will give away a foul, it's probably going to be Daniel Bachmann. Like, Daniel Bachmann, he has a history of being a little bit violent on the pitch. Not anything seriously, but he has gotten yellow cards during his career. Yeah, one yellow card there. And to be honest, Andre Onana, I can see him get a yellow card 100% for time wasting or something. Historically, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have gotten some yellow cards during his history at Manchester United. That is huge. What's your strategy for the once in a lifetime special weekly? I only have in-season Leicester boys, and they have a hard fixture, so I don't know if I should prioritize the Zidane special weekly. To be 100% honest, I have been so excited about the top tacklers, so I haven't looked too much into this, but it looks insane. Meeting Zinedine Zidane. It's first to third. Okay, so there's top 3 meet and greet with Zidane, and it's only in limited. I will put out some teams here, and also mystery jersey for top 30. It will be very competitive, but definitely a place to put your line. But I don't know, is there any specific rules? Allowed competitions. Okay, so it's the top 5 leagues, and it's capped to 70. Minimum 3 cards with in-season bonus. Okay. I don't think I can compete in here, unfortunately. I can go down from rare and compete here in limited. Yeah, I can do that, but I'm not sure. I haven't done too much research into that. Top tacklers is where I will prioritize my force, I think. It's Kaminski after the Portsmouth game. Maybe Kaminski. Let's look at him. Did he get a red card or something? Because with the yellow card, 15 points for getting yellow card. That is like 2 or even maybe 2, 3 or even 4 saves in some of the occasions. If you can catch those yellow cards, that could be huge. Thomas Kaminski. Yeah, red card, yeah. Definitely. And he's a very bad scorer. That is the main problem. That is the main problem with our man Kaminski here. But definitely want to look out for. And like, I could go for a goalkeeper that should keep a clean sheet, or I could try to catch and try to get lucky to find a guy that gets a yellow card. That is of course much harder to try to catch, but I like going for Andre Onana, like really much. I think actually that may be the way to go, although it may not be ideal. Or I could go for... I could also go for Daniel Bachmann. I could see him get a yellow card in this fixture. Another stream for rewards tonight? I don't think so. I think that will be a video. Pretty sure of that, because we have had a long stream now. It has been one of my best streams ever. Kylian Mbappe. And I need to try to find out what I will do with Kylian Mbappe. Maybe make a series. I may sell him, but I don't want to sell him. I don't want to sell him at all, to be honest. I don't want to sell him at all. I like a series. Surely you just go for clean sheet when you have all top 5 divisions. Maybe. Should I go for clean sheets? Maybe, probably. Yeah, you could argue that is the best strategy to go for. Just try to nail down the clean sheet. But I think we save this and try to find a goalkeeper after we have built the lineups here. And I think that may... I will just now very fast go through different lineups I may have for the next weekend. In Premier League... okay, so in Premier League, wow, I have many tough fixtures. 20% chance of clean sheet, 18% chance of clean sheet, 14% chance of clean sheet. Okay, not great at all. Champion in season. Skorupski with a good fixture. Sivera with a good fixture against Las Palmas. That is very, very interesting. I could just check with Sivera here. And do we have, for example, we could go for Maximilian Mittelstadt. I think he should play against Mainz. So we could go for something like this. And then in midfield, go for something like Angelo Stiller, for example. And hopefully he gets more offensive contributions. And in attack, we could go for Kramaric. I think there is a lot of goals on the table here. Or maybe Christopher Nkunku, but I'm not confident that he will play. Also, Takefuso Kubo is definitely a player on the table. Kramaric and an extra player could be in-season player, a good in-season player. Maybe Luis Hall. No, Tottenham is a tough fixture. Kobe Manu, I could see he's smashing it. But if Ilkay Gundogan plays, this team can look really, really strong. Something like this. If Ilkay Gundogan plays. Do you think it's worth picking up a Daniel Neres card? Now he's Napoli and he got an assist after 5 minutes on his debut. I saw that assist. That was a very good assist. I like him as option 100%, yes. Something like this. And I need to just find out which goalkeepers that won't be in it for me. Because if I go now for another goalkeeper, I have 1, 2, I have, why are there so, yeah, okay. So we have 1, 2, and we have 3 La Liga keepers. We have 4 La Liga keepers, so there will be 1 extra one to go for. Maybe go for Jan Oblak or something. Or Steve Mandanda. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we will build these lineups later. It has been a long stream. I think we will end it off now pretty soon. Are there something we can do to end this stream off with something fun? Unfortunately, we are far off any essence target. But I can at least go through my current lineups for this game week. And as we can see here, this will be my main, not my main lineup. This will be my main lineup for this game week. Everything will happen tomorrow. We have Atletico Madrid versus Espanyol. We have Athletic versus Valencia. We have captain Lino. I may buy an Oblak in season for CL. Yeah, that is a very, very great option. I like Oblak. And this will be the 2nd division team. Alex Remiro, Pacheco, Railo, Bryce Mendes, and also Takefuso Kubo. Also, this will be the 3rd and last lineup. Sibera, Lejaun, Jules Koundé, Ruben Garcia, and also Budimir. And this will be one of my throwaway lineups. So it may do something, you never know. And also this one right here. That looks pretty strong in my opinion. So that is how we will line up. And I'm not sure, should we go through some players for the in-season or for the one Kylian Mbappe to Glory series maybe? Okay, so we will just end this video off, or this stream off, by just doing some scouting for that series maybe. And if any one of you guys looks to purchase some new players, this could also be pretty helpful probably. And like the first question is, should we try to build a team that also will get utility in the Champions League? First of all, I want to just check how much we are able to, if we go to the squad feature here. Football. I also need to make some dinner soon. Oh. Koundé is injured, boys. Koundé is injured. He was, please tell me that we did. If we get, no, we didn't get this news. He's 90%. He was 90%. Barcelona, please, if I forgot to check here. He's 80%. Okay, so this must have happened after the deadline. Koundé, I see nothing about it. I see nothing about it, but that is very unfortunate if he's injured. Let me check. Koundé injury. Koundé injury. That is so sick. That is so sick. Koundé injury. If you are joking now, bro. If you are joking now, I'm going to be... Yeah, injury news. Boys. There is nothing about Jules Koundé. I see no news about it. I don't see anything about it. I see nothing about it on Twitter. I see nothing. I'm not on both sides here. He is 90% and also 80%. I don't think he's injured, but we don't know. I got suspended on Sorare for some reason. Is it possible to overturn it? Yeah. Normally you get suspended once. I've been also suspended once before. It was such a stupid reason because I saw all these content creators having Road to Glory series, and I made my own, and it's not allowed unless you get. Of course, it was my mistake, but I got actually banned for multi-accounting, which I didn't do, so they changed it. So, and I also got a reduced sentence because if you are multi-accounting, I think that is 12 days, and if you are having if you give an account like benefits that isn't allowed, for example, if you, for example, oh, my PC died. Sorry guys, I need to charge my PC, so I can't see the chat now. If you get banned, for example, for giving another account, or for example, giving cards to another account, or for example, helping or building the lineups, like specifically on another user, I think you will get 7 days or something. I'm not 100% sure about that, but something like that. And that I got, first I got the 14-day suspension, and then it got reduced because I didn't multi-account. It's fair for my ban, but if it's also mistaken, they can overturn it. If you didn't do anything wrong, like I didn't do, you can get it back 100%. And that is, I think you need to message the team. Now we should be back. Okay, boys. Before we end the stream off, let's give away. This guy right here we got before we end the stream off with Kim Ta-hwan, a player that looks like to be a starter. So he will be given away. Not the best card, but I will also be giving away a lot of cards later today to those of you guys that participated in my EPL Sorare Rivals tournament. But where were we? Yeah, I don't know if he's injured, but where did you see it, bro? Unless it is fake news. Yeah, that is unfortunate if it's fake news, bro. But I don't think so. It would have been all over Twitter. But it may be the case, but we will see today. We will see today, so it will be interesting to say the least. And like I was about to do something, but then I completely forgot what I. Yeah, one thing that we could do for fun is to check if we do. This will just be a very fast test to check if we do, for example, this Oblak, and if we do in defense, for example, a good defender, Daily Blind, for example. Daily Blind, he looks like to be an incredible SO5 scorer this season. And if we have any top, we could go also for... that is completely fine, Bubika, that you are late, but you did miss something. Unfortunately, you did miss something in this stream. So good luck for this game. Yeah, good luck to every single one of you guys. And if it's the case, Jack, you were the smarter guy here to not playing him. In Girona, who do we play? Ivan Martin, maybe? He looks set to be pretty nailed this season. Ivan Martin. Around 10 euros for him. Very fair. If you go to his scores... Okay, so his scores aren't the best. Okay. I'm not that confident going for him. We could also go for Lenormand, but he is giving away so many fouls. Like it's just like heavy. Like you like a player like you will just go crazy afterwards by having him in your gallery. Loic Bade. Let's check him. I think he is also. But like, the question, should we go for top 4 leagues? Is the real question, because that we can't go for a player like Loic Bade then. Girona, Daily Blind is such a good option though. Daily Blind. In terms of his price, Osasuna, then he has Sevilla away. It is not a good Barcelona. Okay, so he has some tough fixtures there. Daley Blind, yeah, I think he's a great option, but it's a player we need to have backup for. Who is that crying in the back? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's outside. It's outside. It's not in my house. So I don't know, Jack. Pick up Miovski. He's at Girona and he's amazing. Yeah, Miovski. It's a cool history. He's one of the first cars I purchased on Sorare when he played at Aberdeen, the Scottish club Aberdeen, back then. And I'm not sure how good he will do though at Girona. I'm not sure. But a very good pickup, arguably. Definitely one to keep in mind. And in defense, maybe Reinildo, but the problem is that I don't think he's that nailed. I really like Reinildo as an option though. I think he's a very good SO5 scorer. Reinildo. He's a guy I really like. He has now gotten back from a long injury. No, he has not gone back from a long injury. He started this game, but why didn't he? He started, yeah, because Samuelino played at left wing, yeah. That is probably why. So in defense, there are like the decision here is to should we try also to play in the Champions League competition. Danilo doesn't start a lot. Yeah, that's true. like that is the real issue with this. If we go for it, there are some very good options from other teams, but if we want to go for top 4, I think Daley Blind is the way to go. And in midfield, maybe Gallagher. Do we think Gallagher will do well? Let's check. On his Sorare price, Gallagher. Around 20. Yeah, he may perform. But let's take Daley Blind for now. Let's take Daley Blind and not look at the fixtures too much. And let's try to have some backups here as well. And then in midfield, we can have a peak scorer that plays for a top 4 club. Like I think probably for Girona we have Ivan Martin. He should be very nailed. But in terms of SO5 scores, have he taken any set pieces? Do we know that? Girona went to get top 6 this year. No, but they have Champions League football and Europe League. No, not Euro. They have Champions League and also some great fixtures in the near future. Girona, but I agree with you on that point. And can we just get information about if he takes? So he has pretty good expected per 90, 0 point. So does he take corners? I'm not sure if he does take. If he takes corners, he's definitely one to look out for. But I'm not sure. He didn't do well in this match, but he has played a lot of football. To be fair, he has played a lot of football, and yeah, it were a lot of substitutions around that area as well. And I don't think Girona got any better after that. So in terms of the chances, okay, so it does look like he takes corners, which is not the best. In terms of fixtures against the Real Betis, they had some tough fixtures to be fair. And Ivan Martin, he haven't taken any corners, okay. So that isn't great at all. I think maybe he doesn't take corners either. Gil doesn't take corners. Who take corners? Porto, does he take corners? Christian Porto are on set pieces, boys. Okay, so that is a little bit hard to maybe. Yeah, I agree. Girona would struggle with Champions League. I think Atletico Madrid is the way to go. And I may just need to go for Lenormand and just be. And it will be moments where I will, because there are not many good options Defenders, top 4 defenders. Budget, top 4 defenders. Barcelona. Inigo Martinez, but is he nailed? I'm not sure. Is he nailed? When Kubarsi and also the other guys are back. Yeah, Kubarsi actually played. Jules Koundé. Let's check Jules. We may need to just spend a lot of cash. Jules Koundé. We may just splash some cash. In limited. Ah, he's expensive. He's expensive. I can try now because it's international. It's I can try to get him in the meantime here, and try to get some cheap auctions because he has now gone a lot up in price for this midweek. We may get him for around 50 euro if we are able to get him for around 50 euros. That would be lovely because there is so many auctions going on now, and there is some offers for 68 euros here. No, it's not 88 euros. Okay, so he's very, very expensive. We could, like, I think he's like by far the best option. Jules Koundé, if we can get him for around 50. Jan Oblak. Can we get Oblak for like an incredible, if we purchase his classic season card? I do have Miguel Gutierrez expecting another solid season. Miguel Gutierrez, is he playing for Girona? He has also, Jan Oblak has also gone. That is not a huge premium at all. Like, that is a very, very good price to pay for him. So I could go the other way around with Jan Oblak, purchase his in-season card, try to get Koundé's classic season card. But the problem with getting classic season cards now is that there are very few on the market, very few. What rewards did you get? I got the main man, Kylian Mbappe here. So very, very happy with that, to say the least. And first of all, regarding the series, I think it's arguably now the worst time to pick up these boys. And the reason, and the only reason, is because there is an ongoing midweek. So it's almost no one will sell them on the market now. And the good place to get them from is the auction market, because there won't be too many players looking at purchasing them from the auction market. But when it comes to purchasing them from other managers, I don't think it's the best timing, because there are some offers here, but like he was all the way down to 25 euros at some point. So you could get a Jules Koundé for a bargain, but as you see here, there aren't many offers or many cards on the market. Jules Koundé. Let's check, because I'm very, very intrigued by his classic season price, and try to message this guy right here. Okay, so let's try to get him for 25, 24, and let's see if we can get a response. Let's see if we get a response here. Brilliant. Oh, I need a 2FA verification. That is a little bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. Settings. So definitely I offer, because if I can get him for around that price, 100% it's possible to go for it. But I don't think it's possible if we spend more on Jules Koundé than that. It will be very hard. And I think 902 822 invalid. Oh no. Okay, do we make this? Yeah, we just made it in time. Nice. Yeah, it was an insane reward. Okay, so if we can get this card right here. There we go. Okay, so we'll also give away the card soon, because Jules Koundé, I think, like in La Liga, he is the option. There aren't too many consistent good defenders. Jan Oblak, he has utility for Slovenia. Jules Koundé have utility for France. So we have, if we go here, he will have utility here in game week 508. Oblak will have utility in game week, he will have utility in game week 508 as well, with double fixture there. And also in midfield, now it's getting a little bit harder. Yeah, but Musso, like if he is going to be a starter goalkeeper, this guy right here, like, I will lose it. He's if he gets a starter goalkeeper spot, when he didn't nail it for Atalanta, I can't see him start over Oblak. I can't see it. I can't see it at all. I think it's, yeah, and you can see on his price as well. I may purchase his backup. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's something to be careful about. But this is like the ideal team. It will most likely not happen, and I'm not sure if I will get that good of a price for him. But if we will get around this price, it will be unreal. And in midfield, we will try to find a good Ivan Martin maybe, but I like, for example, in Barcelona, I think Pedri. How expensive is Pedri? He may be way too expensive. How is Pedri so expensive? Okay, so Pedri will not be a player to go for. Good midfielder. Okay, so this is a tough one. Good midfielder. Good midfielder inside the top 4 teams last season that have Champions League football. It's almost an impossible ask, is it? Ivan Martin is by far the best one to go for, in my opinion, maybe. Atletico Madrid, they don't have too many good midfielders. Lino, probably Lino. I've said it numerous times, he's one of the best midfield options. But isn't he a little bit overpriced? 40 euros for Lino. Ah, that is expensive. That is really expensive. But I just think Barrios as well. Barrios, he looks like to be a very, very good one. And he doesn't look like to play this upcoming. And you can get him for a pretty fair price, I think. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that Ivan Martin is like, he is such a good option in my opinion. Ivan Martin. Like, although his SO5 scores haven't been the best, but Girona with Real Betis and also Atletico Madrid, there are tough fixtures. And if we go to Girona's predicted lineup, he's like 80%. He's the main man. Romeo also, is he a good scorer? Not that great. But Ivan Martin in a game where they didn't have a lot of the ball, yeah, I thought it was decent. Yeah, it's insane, RL, it's insane. Chouameni, yeah. Need Rodrigo in there, yeah, but we have a 100 euro budget. 100 euro budget, yeah. Like, the point here is that this guy thinks Jules Koundé is worth this price. But if we see he's around 20, like, when this is just an insane premium price because the game week was like right around the corner, this is his normal price. So that is my point. It's very hard to get the classic season Jules Koundé now. Very hard. Because every single one is probably using him. Ivan Martin, if we do this. And then we have Mbappe. Now we're just seeing if there is any possibility to make a series out of this. It would be really fun though. Barrios, yes, Barrios. Barrios, yeah, Barrios definitely. One to look out for. But he's a little bit expensive as well. Around 10 euros. Ivan Martin, so we have a good option there. And if we take away Kylian Mbappe, oh, it's 100 euros already. It's 100 euros already. It will be hard, boys. I'm not sure if we will be able to play in the Champions League specific competition or not. I'm not sure about that. So definitely something. Olmo is also very expensive. But I think definitely this is something to think more about. Wow, that's an insane purchase, RL. That's an insane purchase. I'm top of your FPL league. Could we end the season now, please? Wow, that is huge. 1,500 in the world. It's all down here for me. Yeah, hopefully it stays there. That is a huge score. We can go through my FPL, and I also want to stay here a little bit because I want to see the lineups for the first fixture. To give me 2 seconds, and I will just do this. I will just try to find out if there are Twitter, because I think Sevilla is currently playing now. Sevilla is currently playing. Sevilla. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we haven't got any. Who do you want to see now? Okay, so we needs to. We will see it soon. Okay, I don't know what that meme is all about. Would you sell Mbappe if it wasn't for content? Yes. Yes. I would sell Mbappe if it wasn't for content, 100%. And that is, like I love Mbappe, but it's such a high risk for him, because what is the upside of having Kylian Mbappe now? Like, everyone expects him sooner rather than later to start smashing it. And I don't have a big limited gallery. Like, I have probably the worst. I have 0 early access limited cards, besides him and Shanklin, and also some crafts here and there in some trades. Like, I have no good limited players. So for me, it's very hard. Like, I need to build around him, but it's probably the perfect player to build something around, and something that is very fun. But first of all, one question I need to find an answer to myself: is it going to be worth it to, like, it would be the ideal situation, like probably the best situation would be if we could have upped the budget a little bit more. Like, a little, have, for example, €150 budget or something for the Mbappe to glory. Because it's almost impossible to build a good team around Kylian Mbappe for €100. But that is also a little bit fun, having a challenge. Because if we see, for example, if we have a decent, Oblak is a good goalkeeper, and now my question is, should we have, for example, a series, or now I'm also talking to myself, because I could build a lineup for €100 in limited early access. The only big downside is that, or the main problem, is that I will also try to have utility in Champions League, because we have Mbappe, and one of the reasons he's so expensive is because of his Champions League tournament utility for Real Madrid, and also for his international utility with France. So I want to utilize this as well. And therefore it's very hard to build a team, La Liga team, top 4 league team, for €100 budget. It's almost impossible if you are going to play in the in-season competition. Almost impossible. So I will do some research, try to see if it's possible. If not, up the budget a little bit. When giveaway? When I end the stream, bro. When I end the stream. When I end the stream, and I will do that soon, I think, because I need to make some food. I need to prepare tomorrow's TWS episode. So definitely want to keep something to keep in mind. But if we have a larger budget, like €150 is probably the perfect budget option. €150 is arguably the best option. Then we have Oblak here. Then we have Kunde there. And now we can afford more, like if we have €150, or maybe €200 as well, €200. Or one fun concept could be to have the value of Kylian Mbappe, which is around €200, and build a team around Kylian Mbappe of the value of Kylian Mbappe. So Kylian Mbappe will be the forward, and we will build the team around his value. Something like that, and then we could have more money, for example, in midfield. And I will make a video specifically on this, of course. And that could also be a lot of fun to do something like that, but because we of course want to be able to win something with this. And if we go to table, if we go to 2023 to 24, we can, I think Atletico Madrid is a good option, Barcelona, and also Ter Stegen. He is, how expensive is Ter Stegen? Ter Stegen, I think he's expensive. Yeah, like, did Kuno get injured or was it just rumor? I'm not sure. I don't think it's the case. I'm not sure. It may be fake news or something, but I haven't got any information about it, so I don't think so. I'm not sure though. It could be the case, and hopefully not. Hopefully it's fit. So then we could go for something like this, and in midfield, we could go for a player that I like. It would be fun to have a player like I really like, fun to watch. We could go for Samuelino, like, but Samuelino, yeah, we could go for him. But I have him in. It's fun to try to find some new players. Real Madrid, is there any players here that I haven't looked at? Rodrigo is probably a very good option. Like, it's a little bit rotation risk in Rodrigo, but if he come off the bench, he's also a player that can get you those good scores from the bench. And like, yeah, he may get rotated here, but he will probably play there. He will most likely play for Brazil as well. If we go to SO5 scores for Brazil, yeah, he played here versus United States, and also he didn't do too well by the looks of it, but he looks like a player. And in terms of his price, and also if you are on a high budget, we could, and as we see, 50 euros auction, and if you bought him for, yeah, it's not that big of a difference. So Rodrigo is also a player that I like. We have an offensive duo over there, and definitely a guy that isn't bad to go for. If you go to my squad, try to get, so he will be the extra player, Rodrigo, and then we have a midfielder. We need to find out who that will be. Midfielder, and now, like, this is 124 euros. We can get this far under 200 euros, but the question is, do you want to spend much? What are your lineups for tonight? Yeah, we need to also do that, build my lineups. That is true for Sorare rivals, and also build the lineups for Sevilla. 100%. That was a good question. I haven't made them yet, but we definitely need to do that. Of the My Squad feature as well, definitely. Pedri, probably. Pedri is a good option. Isn't he a pretty good option, Pedri? Like, I'm not sure, but he will probably be one of the most important players now, wouldn't he? Yeah, I think he will be so extremely important. Does he take set pieces? That is, like, does he take set pieces? He may take set pieces. If we go to, was this the match? Yeah. He took one corner. Rafinha is probably on set pieces. 4 corners. Yeah, Rafinha is on set pieces. Let's look at Rafinha. He may be on set pieces. He's also pretty expensive, but he isn't that expensive. Like, it's not unreasonable, but he is expensive, yes. And he's an insane AA score. Why do I don't have to get classic Kunde, but I thought to get a better price. But yeah, I don't need to get him, but I just thought about the price. It's cheaper. Rafinha take corners, yes. But I think, can he get rotated for that right wing spot? Can he get rotated? That is the question. Yeah, because Lamine Yamal plays right wing. Rafinha plays offensive midfield. Olmo may... Why is there only one midfielder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 outfield players. There is one missing player here. But either way, Dani Olmo will... Yeah, I don't think... I will go for Rodrigo. I think Rodrigo is a much better option. Mainly for that reason. But in midfield... I don't think Pedri is that great of an option. Although he had a good game. But... like, I have no idea why he did get an 8.3 in score here. So that is very, very good. But I don't know why he didn't get that good of a score. But looking back at it, La Liga, we could go for Valverde. But is Valverde going to be that nailed is the question. That is insane, City. That is insane. That is incredible. Rafinha is playing as 10. Yeah. Yeah, but then, of course, Olmo will come into that side. It will be more rotation, 100%. How to collect rewards from tutorial in week 3. What do you mean about that, user? I didn't got to understand that question. But in midfield, I don't know if there are too many better options than Pedri though. Like historically, but like my big doubt is that he will play pretty defensively. He won't be as offensive as he normally is. He's also a little bit injury prone. So I'm not the biggest fan of him. Ivan Martin, a budget option. But a player that... Maybe Valverde. I actually really like Valverde though. Valverde is such a good player. And the question, he may get rotated, or like looking at this, he's a 90 minutes man. If you go back here as well. Like I need to just check Valverde really quick. Is he as nailed? Like he's a player that can score some incredible goals. But the problem with him is that I'm not sure, he may get rotated. And he has some leaks here, for example. And yeah, he gets rotated when there is a lot of fixtures, I think. And if you go to Real Madrid, yeah, he's risky. Mbappe only 60%. Rodrigo expected to get rotated. That is a little bit worrying, I'm not going to lie. But hopefully not a long-term thing. I don't think it should be. I don't think Brahim Diaz should be a permanent replacement for Rodrigo, in my opinion at least. But definitely worry. Therefore, we will have backup players. That is important in this series to have backup players. But for now, Rodrigo is a great option, and I don't need players for this game week specifically either. So this is just to do some research. And Valverde, like he's such a good peak scorer. Like he have those peak scores in him, but he have also some very low scores in him. So like it's where he will perform well. Like yeah, that is something that we need to find out along the way, I guess. But there are some really, really good features here. So from a Real Madrid point of view, I want to have a midfielder, and I think Valverde may be the one. So he is around 35. Wow, he's expensive in... so this may be a car we go for classic season from, because the price difference here is such like insane. If we go to rare here, limited I mean, you can see that the price difference is yeah, very big price difference. Yeah, huge price difference. So Valverde, like a nailed, like rock nail player. Pedri is probably that guy, isn't he? He is probably that guy. But like the only thing is that he's a player that lacks those peak scores, isn't he? Like Valverde is such a good peak score player. That is something I love about him. And in Atletico Madrid, we will stay away from midfielders, I think. Maybe Llorente, but he's rotation risk. Barcelona. My correct exceed, but Rodrigo set pieces though. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Ah, that's unfortunate, Sven. That is unfortunate. So yeah, we could go for him. Valverde or like with Gundogan leaving, I think Pedri will be really, really important. And and he's also a Spain international, which is also fun. Pedri. So he will most likely play for Spain as well. And yeah, or Valverde. Valverde with Guatemala here. I think he will not play in that fixture. I think at the moment Valverde here, and then we try to find some backup options. And looking at this is an insane squad. I think I could get this squad for around 200 euros, and our budget will be Kylian Mbappe's current price, which will be 232 euros. So we have some money to find backup budget options. So definitely like this team with Kylian Mbappe. So we have offensive Real Madrid stack with Jan Oblak and Jules Koundé. Llorente plays as a right back now in Athletic. Yeah, right, and I don't think he will get that good of course. But now, boys, we will see the Sevilla lineup. Nyland starts, huge. Pedrosa starts. Let's go, boys. Huge, and also Loic Bade starts. Nice. So in terms of my Sorare squad, it looks good so far. Also Railo starting. That is good for the second division team. For the first division team, it looks good here as well. 2 starters. And yeah, good. And now let's build our Sorare rivals lineups, and then I think we will end it off now. Long stream. Kylian Mbappe pull. I still can't believe it. Incredible stuff. And yeah, let's go to my lineups. And where do we find the upcoming games? We need to click on play now. Okay, play now, and then okay, that makes sense. And let's do, yeah, I think mainly I will do Mallorca and Spain, and maybe some Champions League matches here. And in goal, Leo Roman starts. Some of you guys asked about why Leo Roman isn't starting. He's now starting, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's, for fun now, boys, let's look at his price. Let's look at his price. And I'm sorry, I need actually to take a picture of this, because I will 100% forget it, because I really like this lineup. I really like this lineup. Because now we are currently planning for the new series, Kylian Mbappe to glory, because we got Kylian Mbappe in the reward box right here. And we will build the rivals lineup, and then we'll give away this guy to some of you guys in the chat. And one of the steps, I will have 2 steps. One will be to like the stream, and another one will be probably to, yeah, I don't know, comment your sorry username or something, but don't do it now. I will just build the lineup first. And Leo Norman has a high L15. We'll do something like this. And Maffeo. First of all, let's see the challenges here. Win an arena match using tiki-taka, that will not be good there. Win an arena match using 2 players from 1 team and 2. Full house, I think this is the perfect full house match. Perfect full house match. And then we do Maffeo, we do Saul. I think Saul is a very great option here. We can take a Railo there. So we have now 1 there, and who do we think will win the whole thing? I think we will do for Luke Bakio. And then we need to go for 1 more player. That there is a good one. And we could try to get everything in once. So I think also Loic Bade will do really well though. I think we can go for this instead. And can we afford, like, we can, it will be incredible to afford this. We can actually afford it. This team looks insane. We have 1, okay, so we need Kyle Larin. This is the perfect lineup for tiki-taka. Full house tiki-taka, done deal. I think this is probably the best team to go for if you want to. I think this team, we will be able to get 2 challenges. we will be able to do the maneuver, win an arena match using tiki-taka, and also win an arena match with 3 or more players from one team and 2 from the other. We're going to play, yeah. Okay, boys. I think that's it for today's stream. Thank you to everyone tuning in. Much appreciated. So much fun. Yeah, incredible stuff. I'll be giving away this card right here. And remember to like the stream and comment your Sorare username once, and I will give this card away live. And in terms of content, guys, I will probably make a video regarding the Mbappe pool or something. And I don't know if that will be... I don't think I will publish it today, but talk more about the series, Mbappe to Glory series, and everything regarding that. So that is definitely a video to watch for the future. It will probably be out maybe tomorrow or the day after that. I will find that out because the TWS episode 2 will be out tomorrow. So keep in mind that is a banger this week's Sorare, where I go through everything that happens throughout my week on Sorare. It's a completely different format to what I normally do, and very excited about that. And also rewards video later today, where we have gotten some reward boxes and maybe we craft some cards, and yeah, a lot of fun stuff happening. So stay tuned for that. And also now let's give away this guy right here. Just comment your Sorare username once in the chat, and I will pick randomly if any one of you guys wants this guy. %100% win, yeah. Pedro will get those scores. Do you think? Let's check Pedro. In the meantime, if you want to join the giveaway. I can check with Pedro. Like, there is actually no one wanting this guy. I feel actually bad for Kim top 1. I feel bad. Like, I guess they... Okay, there are now the people are commenting. I thought, because I have on a little bit of a delay, so I thought Veixus is the only one wanting this guy right here. Yeah, although he's a starter, boys. He's a starter, although it isn't the best card, but he's also an in-season card. You can play this guy in in-season competitions. And yeah. Pedri, yeah, so Pedri, like, it's either Pedri or Valverde. And the reason why I don't want to go for Pedri is because it's such a huge premium. It's such a huge premium. Although he's a good player. He's a good player. But like, as you can see here, the goals, like, I can't see him getting too many goals when he plays for Barcelona in that position. I can see those type of AA games, but with Valverde, I think he's more of a peak scorer, if that makes sense. And also, he has also utility for Uruguay, which is also fun, with Paraguay fixture. Lovely. Yeah, I know, Jakob. Okay, since we have also, since we have won some more players, since I've gotten Mbappe, we could give away, and I want to give a huge shout out. We will give away these 2 guys as well. And these guys actually got from a trade of the €10 to €1,000 series. But I will just add in how much they are worth to the series. €1 this card is worth, and this guy right here is worth €3.5. So that means €4.5 will be added to that series. So we will sell them for, and we'll go down a little bit, €4. So we'll be selling them for €4, although I will give away them to you. But just so we have that. So comment your Sorare username once, and I will give away these Buta, Benida, and also Kim top 1. And since we have gotten Kylian Mbappe, we need to give away some more cards, I guess. And I think that is just fair. And yeah, I will give away these 3 cards. And huge shout out to, I will find the guy that that gave us these cards in a trade. I need to find him. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, Alf Contender, huge shout out to you. Huge shout out. What a man. He added these 2 cards in the trade. I thought first it was a mistake, so I tried to send them back to him, but it wasn't a mistake. So therefore, it wasn't a mistake, but he did it because he's a good guy. So therefore, you get these. So it's €6 altogether around. So so these will also be added here from Alf Contender. Huge shout out to him for adding this. So these will also be added. And yeah, now let's give them away. I will not take on a blindfold. I'll just close my eyes and pick randomly. And yeah, all of you guys are ready. I'm doing it now. The card will be there, and it's going to be okay, so it's between two guys, but it's closer to Bubeka. Congratulations, Bubeka. I will be giving the cards away to you. And let's just do a multiple page here. Congratulations. Let's do this, Bubeka. Congratulations. Is McAllister a good player for Sorare? Yes, I would say that. McAllister is that, 100%. And Kim Taohuan, and also these two guys here. And let's do this, Kim why can't I pronounce his name? Like, why can't I give him away? Okay. Why can't I can't give him away for some reason. That is a little bit weird. Okay, so let's just give away these two cards and then find another one here. Let's take Jaum Costa. I think he's similar price. Jaum Costa. There we go. For some reason I could give him. He's around. Yeah, he's actually around the same price. And you will also get Buta and also Ben Yidia. There we go, and also Buta. There we go. Congratulations, bro. He wrote his name twice. Yeah, I know, but I only took one. I started from, but I said it in theory. So Bubeka will get that one, because I didn't count that in, if you know what I mean. Because the second one I just didn't take that into consideration. I went after him, so I knew that that wouldn't win. So congratulations, Bubeka. Because I said a commentary or sorry username and then I thought he misunderstood it or something. So, did you actually get Mbappe for a reward box? Yeah, that is also one of the reasons I give away more cards here, because when I get Kylian Mbappe, I need to give back to the community. And congratulations to you. Or yeah, you actually did. Like, this is all this is what I hate by giveaways. Always there is something about people commenting twice, etc. But like now, like in one way I need to give. Okay, but okay, let's do it one more time. Only comment your Sorare username once. So these cards will be going to Bubeka, but we will do another. Like, we will do more cards. So we will do 3 more cards, but these cards will be. So it will be another chance, so only once. So it will be these 3 guys right here, and also this guy right here. So we'll get 4 cards. 4 cards. Or like, to be real, these guys. Let's take these 2 guys. He is a potential for the future. Theo St. Louis, early access card, and these. Okay, so Lee Kang-hyun, because these guys have utility. Lee Kang-hyun and also Theo St. Louis. You don't want players that doesn't have any utility for you. So therefore, and only ones, and then you get these players. Congratulations, Bubeka. I don't think you did it with. I think you did it with an accent. So you're welcome. There we go. And then. You have 7 days to answer. We have Theo St. Louis and also Ki Kang-hyun. So only complete your Sorare username once, and then you will get a card. I will do it. I will wait some seconds. And also for you guys that are new to the stream, we are building a team around Kylian Mbappe for his price, and we can't go over that price because I'm thinking about having some Kylian Mbappe to Glory series or something, doing something fun. And I think these will be the 4 players we are currently looking at. But of course, it will take some time. I need to do some research about the series and etc. I didn't achieve my rewards. Do you know why? Because the rewards is out later today, out 8 p.m. CET Norwegian time, or UK time. I think it's 7 p.m. UK time. Yes. Yeah. Now let's give away the 2 last cards, and let's close my eyes. I'm scrolling up here. It will be Ricky Lafleur. You are also a member. Congratulations. There is some members left here. I'm 100% sure of that. So congratulations, Ricky. Very well deserved. And hopefully these guys may do something for you. This was like an extra giveaway because there were some arguments that the first guy commented his Sorare username twice. So therefore you will get this as an extra bonus. Is that the right one or? Ricky Lafleur. Ricky Laf. Am I so bad at pronunciation or? Like, am I so bad or is it pronounced wrong? Ricky Lafleur. I think Ricky Flex. I'm not sure, but I think. But at least you won. Can you comment your Sorare? I thought your Sorare username was that. Is this you, Lafleur du? Like how? Boys, how hard is this? It has never been harder to give away cards nowadays. If you want, you can just send me an offer. Yeah, send me a trade, bro. Send me a trade, bro. Send me a trade, bro. How the F did you get Mbappe? Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's it's just out of this world. I can't. Like it's out of this world. We will do something fun with this card. I'm almost 99% sure of that. He will not be sold. Ricky, but didn't I type it right, or am I just incredibly stupid? Like what is happening inside my head sometimes? Like what? Okay, I'm sorry. Like how did I type that wrong? Like yeah, my bad. Okay, I will send you the card now. Signed Theo, signed Lush, and also Li Kang. Congratulations to you. This was the second giveaway of the day, and you have 7 days to claim them. Congratulations. And yeah, I think we'll end it now. Thank you so much for everyone tuning into the stream. And a lot happening, so if you are rewatching this, appreciate it that you are here. We quick summarization in this stream. We builded my lineups. We went through some of your lineups and etc. Not your lineups, but predicted lineups for the upcoming game week. We also went through my squad feature, the prices here in Division 10, where I have my squad. Matty already created 8 lineups. Love to see that. We need these 4 guys at the bottom. Also, Jakester, if you are on the live stream here, and the other members, you need to get out there and build the lineups. We also opened my lineup, my rewards from this weekend, where we got Kylian Mbappe, Lauren Chanklin, also Kim Ta-Kwan, which I'm going to be giving away, but I can't do it right now for some reason, so he will be given away in a later time, but it isn't that important. I give it away like 6 other cards instead of that. Yeah, that is almost it, I think. and also we will try to do some fun with our new Kylian Mbappe card and maybe make a series or something. More info about that very, very soon regarding that. So yeah, as I said, thank you so much for everyone tuning into today's stream. So much fun. One of my longest streams, and just copy his message. Yeah, but I don't have that. My problem is that I have my PC on the right side where I can do it, but the PC I'm on, I'm not having my YouTube chat up here. So that's the reason. But as I said, hey, that is good to hear, Earl. That is good to hear. And yeah, bye-bye and take care. And I will, of course, catch you next one. Rewards, keep that in mind, rewards video later today. I think it will be around 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. What are your rivals lineups? Okay, so before we end the video or the stream, I can just show you that really quick. I haven't created every single one, but I've created 2. I have created this one right here. This will be how I will be lining up. Nyland, Luik Bale captain, Saul, Kyle Lyren, also Railo. And also in later today, we will line up something like this. Ter Stegen, Balde, Pedri, and also Rafinha and Torres. I think I will change this now. I'm sorry for saying that I will end the stream but not doing it. But I think I will change this, or it isn't that bad, is it? I think it looks pretty strong. If I don't Torres plays, this will be my lineup. I think this will be my lineup, because if I change this now, as you can see, I made the lineup before the change in points. So now I'm actually over the cap limit, so I will want to utilize this if everyone starts here. So yeah, good job. Thanks, Spaceman, and thanks for being here as well. So yeah, thank you everyone, and if you are rewatching this, remember to like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. And you guys that are live on the stream, later today there will be, as I said, reward video, and also I think Rock and Salah have made a huge video for you guys. Let's link it actually in the chat. I will just check if they have published it now. So if you want a great watch, I can almost promise you this. I will actually, when I'm making dinner now, I will have this in the background. So for you guys that, because I know they have, like this have been in the making for a long time. Yeah, we went to 5 football games in 72 hours. And yeah, incredible stuff. It looks like a banger of a video. I will link it in the common live chat, so if you want to check it out, I think they would appreciate that a lot. And yeah, this video will be a fun one to watch for sure. I will watch it right now, and yeah, I will link that. So if you want to watch some more Sorare content, that is the way to go, although I think it's an IRL video. So I'll link that in the description, and there we go. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this stream once again. If you are watching this as a video,